that's when I did that. Okay, go ahead.
Hi. Welcome to Fleeting Hope. It's chaos as always.
Uh-huh.
It's not super chaotic today, but that's because one person stepped away from the table and we're missing somebody tonight, unfortunately.
Oh, sadly.
Grace, she has to work, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
we can make do.
I gotta put the dogs down.
Before we get into tonight's session, we got a few announcements to get through.
Hello, friends. So if you are curious as to our social medias, want to be updated when we're streaming, what we're streaming, who, how, when, where we're streaming, all the information you need to know, you can check out our Twitter and our Discord. Where can you find that? Oh my gosh, our beacon's linked down below. It also has our other social medias, including our YouTube, our TikTok, our Spotify, has all that fancy stuff. And apologies, everyone. That's my dog. Hit his head. That was my dog. But anyways, so you can check out our beacons link for all our social medias, including my social media, Funshine Illustration, and our social media for our newly rebranded Sticky Keys. Yeah, hello. He's holding a cat right now.
My baby.
So yeah, if you want to check out all our social medias, check out our beacons link down below. That beacons link also, like I said, includes my stuff, including my newly opened sticker shop. If you want to check out what I have, I only have a couple stickers up there right now, but if you want to buy some stickers, I got some stickers there. So go ahead and go check that out if you want it. And also, last announcement, enter sponsor space here. We're broke bitches and we need a sponsor. So if you would like to send us something that lets us know you would like to sponsor us either by DM, email, snail mail, dove mail, smoke signals, whatever, just send it to us and we would be happy to do fun little skits and songs and whatnot for your product or service. Back to you, DM.
Fantastic. You nailed that.
Jazz hands!
Hell yeah.
Hello, chat. Sorry, food was taking a while to get here. So that should be fine.
All right. So, with announcements out of the way, food obtained.
Let's go.
A kitten wanting the tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back into the story. So, damaged and defective, after having a very interesting meeting with the tal'dorei Council, had decided to take it upon yourselves to begin investigating the prior owned locations that were under the name of Jameson Iron. Your first stop in this new quest that you've given yourselves was to the Dagger Bay Mountains south of Amon, where you found Soretto Mine, a still operational to this day mine and smithy. There you considered sneaking in and then quickly realized how difficult that would be, and instead surrendered enough to be able to meet the guy in charge. Heading inside, you met Gratilo, a half-dwarf, half-elf individual who is the owner and operator of this mine, and has been since Jameson proclaimed it so, all those centuries ago.
Are you Dr. Seuss?
I didn't realize I was rhyming there.
Green eggs and
Oh,
ham.
I didn't even know it.
You all decided to do a favor in kind for the mine and take care of a dragon rumor that seemed to have some sort of threat to their operation. And in turn, they would open up the previously purposefully collapsed sector that was Jameson's in the mine. You swiftly took care of the dragon, reclaimed its home for the original denizens and some new ones, and returned to find old notes of Jameson's stashed away in this sector, as well as half a dozen still operational machines. You also had learned that there was a tunnel that ran underneath of tal'dorei from here in the Dagger Bay Mountains all the way to the northeast Sierra Alabasters that connected all of the different properties. After learning all this information, you went to go retrieve your horses and cart, and one of you had received a message from Tomay, letting you all know that y'all were requested in Whitestone regarding movement that they're seeing in the Alabaster Sierras that might be connected. You all enlisted the help of Aurora Visorin to transport you from one side of the continent to the other. And upon your arrival, were told by Lord and Lady Dorolo to take some time to relax. The Harvest Close Festival right around the corner. You all took their word. Relaxed, hung out, enjoyed the festival, winning multiple of the competitions, some of them by landslides. Others of you redeeming one another in some events, but nonetheless thoroughly enjoying yourselves for this day of festivity. Before you all return to Castle Whitestone to watch the closing fireworks ceremony of the festival. You were all fed a fantastic dinner
Yum, yum, yum.
and made your way to your given chambers here in Castle Whitestone. Is there anything that anyone was wishing to do before bed?
Trying to figure out what this thing I got is.
Okay. Percy wasn't around at dinner,
Okay, I'll ask in the morning.
so okay. You have taken the time to attune to it,
Yes.
so why don't you go ahead and open up your backpack on D&D Beyond for me.
Ooh.
Got some in there. Ooh. Okay.
Take a look at it. Because once you attune to an item, you kind of get a full understanding of its capabilities.
Fair.
So, the rest of you all taking your time to go to sleep. We come to in the morning. It is somewhat gloomy weather these early morning hours here in Castle Whitestone. But the daylight nonetheless greets you all. So you all feel refreshed. First actually relaxing sleep in a long time. You all make your way down to the dining chamber to convene for breakfast, where Lord and Lady Percival, as well as the rest of the family, have all gathered to have breakfast. And this is the best spread of food you've seen yet. There is a little bit of everything, but it is all carbs and protein. And as you all enter into the dining hall, Lady Vex and Lord Percy stand up and, "Good morning, lovelies. Eat your fill. Y'all've got some adventuring to do now."
Oh, no, I couldn't, my son. No, take it back in.
You see Gwendolyn's just watching you, just in awe.
Sam just grabs.
You all take your fill. The older children are not disgusted by some of your demeanors, but questioning y'all's manners to a degree.
No, I'm gonna be as mannerable as I can.
Okay.
That one has like pretty good manners.
You know what? How about everybody just give me a general charisma check here?
Oh, right.
Disadvantage. Because you said, "I'm just putting my slime on the food and sucking it up."
Like a vacuum, like hovering over it.
What's causing the vacuum?
You said charisma, right?
Yep, just general charisma.
11.
10.
Yeah, it's compared to the eloquency that they carry themselves with, y'all are a bunch of fucking heathens. But
I can only imagine
They-
them. They told us to relax. What can I say?
the kids all ease off a little bit when they see both Vex and Percy begin to crack smiles and kind of let out laughter, and like they let go a little bit, and the energy shifts a lot at the table in a moment. The kids are still just like they're trying to be eloquent and just concerned, slightly embarrassed. But yeah, y'all breakfast with the Dorolo family.
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, that was great. Oh, okay. That was dinner.
No, this is the next day.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't get that apparently.
Can Zem look over to Gwendolyn and be like, so did you enjoy the festival, darling?
Yeah, he was fun.
What'd you do? What
Um,
activities?
I kind of just watched. I didn't really do much.
That's always the best, darling.
I saw, and she points over to you. I saw you in the crowd. You stole a lot of the statues.
Oh, she did.
With a little bit of help.
Yeah, I
It's
did.
mostly her.
Yeah, you two helped, and you as well. And she points at Aurora. Aurora, yeah, and just goes back to eating. Let me roll for her. Yeah, no. Not any better. I rolled a natural 7. I don't think she has that high of a charisma modifier.
We'll save the time.
But she just starts talking about all the different like weird things that she saw in the crowd, which just people being people, things that you get the sense she doesn't get out a lot. Probably by choice though.
That's fair. I'm gonna look over at Percy and be like, so this watch thing, what does it do?
Timekeeper. That is its name. Have you spent some time with it already?
Yes, I have.
I'm sure you're aware of some of its features.
Yes. I was wondering, why did it only go to 100?
How wizened is your mind, child?
I'm sorry, what was that again?
How wise are you?
Not that one.
On a scale of 1 to 20, how wise are you?
I'm only 120.
Let's see, a good 57.
He stands up from the table and makes his way over to you. And in your ear, this might be hard to understand, but it tracks your lifespan. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
To 100?
Pardon and what?
As you look back down at the timepiece, and things start to make a little bit too much sense.
16.
16.
I
need you to roll me a D100.
Excuse me?
Bye, Kaylinn.
What the fuck? Oh wait, it's in this bag.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Kaylinn.
I'm not.
It was nice playing with you.
And just before you roll, read the memento mori paragraph of the item.
What is going on?
No, excuse me?
Wait, inventory, not skills.
There's so much going
Am I the
on.
only one who knows what that means, or
I don't know.
probably?
I get the vibe.
I don't get any vibes. It was Spanish.
It's Latin.
Latin. Which in my Exandria, Latin is the root for infernal.
Mm-hmm.
What? You gonna read it out loud?
I can if you want me to.
Do you see now why I'm having you roll a d100?
No, I only got.
okay.
I haven't finished it yet.
You all see Kaylinn look down, or like have Percival whisper in her ear, and look down with a sudden like drop of expression.
Mhm.
And she's almost looking like through everything. 1,000-yard stare in a moment.
Can I tell them what it means?
Sure. Yeah.
Memento mori means like remember you will die, or like remember death.
Is it amulet of the timekeeper?
Nope.
We're trying to find it in metagame.
I'm going to read too.
Alex can now.
So go ahead and roll me a d100.
Yeah, I can't know.
85.
You cast 3rd level fireball, set it on your wall.
No.
That's magical on me.
I'm scared.
Oh no, I don't like
Not
that.
that.
Kaylinn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to come over there.
This Deadly Whisper is brought to you by our empty sponsor space. If you would like to sponsor us before our stream, just kidding.
No, you're good. Continue.
If you'd like to sponsor us on our stream, give us a DM, give us a shout, give us a snail mail, dove mail, smoke signal, whatever. Let us know, and we would love to make funny, cool ads for your lovely,
No,
lovely
other side.
product. Oh, well, the Whisper's not done. This Whisper is also brought to you by our Beacons link. If you would like to check out our social medias, check it out in our Beacons link. We have
I forgot to change my Twitch name.
a TikTok,
So,
a TikTok,
What
the
fuck?
YouTube language.
sorry. Yeah. Everyone's TikTok, social
What
media,
happened?
our social media.
This is some Call of Cthulhu type shit.
So, you all see this 1,000-yard stare out of Kaylinn.
okay.
Percival. Oh no. Love, please call for Pike. And Lady Vexalia, in an instant, grabs her earring and is staring out of it.
I'm just gonna
She's
start
on her way.
screaming and run.
Okay.
What?
I need you to make a. This is going to be a contested strength check.
Is this your guy?
Yes. Thank you. You all, in an instant, that goes across. Kaylinn starts screaming. All three of you make an insight check for me.
Yeah. It's about to be like, can we do something? Please.
You said contested strength?
Mm-hmm.
That's just regular strength?
Yeah, just your strength.
Okay.
Oh gosh. It's been a while. It's been a while.
So you
Oh, it's right here.
dead sprint, go to start running, and you're going nowhere as Percival has grabbed you and is holding you in place right now. Insight checks.
22.
30-20.
Zem?
I was busy.
It's
That's
all-
gonna be a 21.
21. All three of you,
Oh, please. We're talking.
the stare and then the scream. None of you have ever experienced seeing this before or experienced this before. But Kaylinn has gone mad.
Oh,
Oh.
Ruh-roh. Can I talk to Arechi? Be like, Arechi, are you good in her head?
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Do you want to escape to my head?
If you can get the bow off of her, that'd be a great thing.
Can I try to get the bow off of her?
Yeah, make a dexterity
Could
check
I help her?
with advantage, or y'all can make separate checks.
What's your dex?
My dex is 5.
Plus 5?
Plus 5.
Dispel magic?
You can try.
I'm gonna try and dispel magic on her.
Okay. What level is it?
I'm gonna do it at third level.
Okay. And is there a roll involved?
Choose one creature, object, or magic option. Any spell of third level or lower when the target ends. For each spell of fourth level or higher. Oh, my pizza dog. Make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. This is going to be wisdom plus. Or what is your spell check modifier?
Which is, it'd be
Spell casting modifier.
wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah. So go ahead and roll me a d20. Add your wisdom modifier.
Amazing.
I'm gonna start kicking and screaming and saying, "Get off of me!"
Okay. So then another contested check. But first, your dexterity.
I gave him a.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a not great 13.
13. Make a dexterity save.
Oh, wait.
It's cocked. I got a nat 1.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You, both of you in tandem, like work. You like throw Belwin. Belwin, you reach down and snatch Arechi out of the quiver.
I just go, hey,
Okay.
That's awesome.
Springing across the room, you release the spell magic, and you're targeting her.
Yes.
Okay. You release the spell magic on her, and there's no effect.
It was a 19.
I'm not
yeah,
So
casting anything.
that's the first round of things happening in this moment.
Do it again on the thing.
We'll get around on the second one. So you're kicking and screaming. This is another contested strength check to break free. Yep.
You know what? I broke the earth. Wait away, you're from
15.
You are able to break Percival's grip of you and begin sprinting. What's your movement speed?
35.
Are you full? Just that's all you're doing is running?
Yes.
Okay, so then action dash. So
Yes.
70 foot of movement in this one turn. That she breaks free and just sprints out of the room. Turns down the corner of the hall. Gone out of sight in a moment. What are you three doing?
I'm following her.
Okay.
following.
So I'm dashing. Whoa, buddy.
I take the bow.
I'm ending Zen the bow.
Okay, pass off.
And
Easy
I'm
enough.
gonna try, as I chase, to kind of stay back and communicate with the Reggies. And what
Okay.
be like, what's going on, darling? Please explain.
Yeah. So you're sprinting. What's your movement speed?
35 as well.
And action dash? Okay. So you're able to get right up onto her boot heels.
45 movement speed and I'm dashing.
Okay, so you are able to get in front of her. You ask Arechi.
Yeah.
Okay, that was okay. Hold on. And you recognize he's a little frazzled right now. Something's not right with him either, but not as intensely as hers. Like he's not okay right now.
Holy hells, what happened to shake you?
That's that
Yeah.
turn.
Yep.
You've got top of the chase in this moment right now. So we're back to the top of the turn.
Okay. I am going to. Where am I spelling?
You are currently sprinting down a hallway you've never seen before, in a place you've never seen before, being chased by people you don't know who they are, but they are chasing you, and one of them just passed you and is in front of you now.
Is there a window?
Make a perception check.
You can't have the taco code.
At least you're playing to your character.
Well, it's 14 plus 7.
21.
21. Yeah, there's a couple windows. They all seem to be like iron rod, designed windows. You could maybe squeeze through one.
Where's the closest door?
About 50 feet in the direction you were heading. Otherwise, you'd have to turn back. and there are people on either side of you.
I'm gonna jump out the window.
Okay, go ahead and make a dex or athletics or acrobatics check. You two have a moment here.
Can we grapple?
I was about to say, can I?
So make both of you make athletics or athletics checks for me then, because you're trying to jump out at this moment. Y'all are trying to catch before she has the chance.
I got a 10 in athletics.
All right.
He said athletics.
Athletics, yeah.
Actually, you would get advantage in this because you're mirthfully.
Okay.
Yeah, I have advantage on grapple.
I got a 16 in acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Oh.
I mean athletics, sorry.
Yeah.
Athletics. Sorry.
Mine's only
A 10.
Mine's a dirty 20.
So you realize you're an animal trapped in a cage right now. That is your only egress. You jump and don't move as you feel this cold, slimy sensation wrap around you. Huxley, you have grappled her.
Yay!
That's your action.
Yay!
That was your action as well, Belwin. That was just your movement in this moment. Well, yeah.
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 Well,
Yeah, is there anything else you're wanting to try in this moment? This
I'm
random creature just grabbed you. You don't even know what this thing is.
just gonna say right now, I am so sorry.
You're mad. What do you mean?
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at first level.
Okay, and that's a ranged spell?
It is.
A ranged spell attack?
should be.
It
Do you have to roll?
choice within range.
Yeah, so it is a ranged spell attack.
It's okay. I can do it.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll and add that modifier
Shit.
in this moment here.
16.
16. You release your guiding bolt and it misses.
Misses.
You just pass it, streaks right by Huxley. Huxley, the coloration of her spell is different in this moment.
Oh.
Okay.
This is a deep, deep blue rather than the gentle, bright blue. You've used your action.
Can I use? Okay, so this is a weird bonus action. Can I use bonus action on the floor? Hit her. Walk back?
That would be an attack,
Okay, I'll wait then.
so it would be an action to do so.
Okay, I'll wait. Just to do the whole thing.
Belwin, is there anything you're doing for bonus action?
Oh, wait, what can I do as a bonus action in this situation? Not a lot, honestly. So I'm just gonna.
Okay. Yeah. Zem, continuing your conversation for this moment in the combat
In the
or the chase. The fucking guy said that the thing in her hand, it tells you when you're gonna die.
Oh, I see.
And I think just that information alone snapped her.
Would removing it help?
Probably not.
Okay. Is there anything that would help?
Time, it doesn't seem permanent. I'm able to start shaking things off right now, but it's gonna take a lot more time for her.
Okay, then our best bet is to restrain her at the moment,
Probably,
so that she doesn't accidentally kill someone in her panic.
probably wherever she went. I don't know where she went.
Okay. Well. And this whole time I was like chasing after. Would I have like followed the chase?
Yeah, I'll say the conversation you could be having on the way.
Yeah.
So,
That's
You're able to catch up in this moment, like coming around the corner to see her like in midair right now. Like she was about to jump out of a window and Huxley has wrapped around and held her in place
Oh.
as she's releasing a spell at Huxley that is not the right coloration.
Oh. Oh god. Okay.
So it would be your action to get there in that moment. So yeah, this would be
Yeah. Next turn.
so coming around Kaylinn
I am going to cast blindness
on.
on Huxley.
Is it just single target?
Yeah, you can blind or deafen a foe. Yep, choose one creature
Okay.
that you can see. With
Go ahead and what is the spell save?
It is a 15.
I believe you can still be blinded.
Nice.
Yes, you do.
You
You have visual receptors.
And that's just so people think that I'm not, weird.
No, I remember reading in the plasmoids they have sensory receptors.
Yeah, they can see.
Yeah, they can see, smell, taste, hear.
Yeah, otherwise you'd be like really tough.
Yeah.
Like there's no other way to do it. You would have to like trigger sense. With blind sense.
So what's the save on it, Kaylinn?
15.
What ability?
Oh, Constitution.
Okay, so go to make a Constitution save.
I see.
Okay, so you release the spell. You don't know if it took you. Still have no idea what this thing is that has grabbed you.
Right.
There's a small gnomish man with a metal arm, and this whatever this is, and then a devil woman just ran around the corner chasing you.
I'm gonna ram at Huxley.
Is it an action?
Yes.
You just used your action.
Fuck.
I definitely.
It's true.
She made all my favorite man.
I can't really do anything.
Okay. Huxley, Belwin.
Actually, can I try to slip out, or is that an action?
It would be your action.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
So,
You three have this moment. She is held. You have information, and you just walked up.
okay. Belwin, I'm gonna just hold her to the ground. And I just want you to just start punching the
I'm not gonna
ground.
fucking punch him.
I'm gonna-
I'm gonna, as he's kind of explaining the plan, I assume he kind of brings it down. I'm gonna also grapple onto Kaylinn.
Okay. With the two of you in tandem at this point, y'all have got her held. She is.
Okay.
You are no longer grappled. You are restrained.
Yeah.
Can I try and do charm person?
You get a sense from your dispel magic earlier.
Okay.
This is probably gonna take some sort of restoration magic.
Can I do a non-lethal attack
Sure. Yeah.
to just Fury of Blows? Just try to knock her the fuck out.
Sure.
Like impose on that, because like Belwin doesn't want.
So are you trying to?
I'm trying to block damage, Kaylinn.
Okay, I'll say. Yeah. So make your attack.
I could have walked on the ceiling.
Make your attacks at disadvantage.
Okay.
As you're going to strike, Belwin is almost like shifting her every
We
time.
need to knock her out, man. I'll get the fuck out. Oh shit. That doesn't. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19.
Does a 19 hit, Kaylinn?
Yes,
Okay.
unfortunately.
That's the first strike.
Oh wait, yeah.
You get 3.
Yeah.
So that's your main one. I get.
Yeah, that was your first like action attack. When you do flurry of blows, that's so you can get extra attacks on a bonus action.
7 plus 7 is 14.
No.
Second one misses.
Okay, 17 plus 7. So.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you attacking her?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you see Belwin is like trying to keep her from getting hit.
I'm also doing non-lethal.
Okay, but if you attack her, she becomes hostile. And I had a spell that if we weren't hostile,
Maybe yell.
Yeah, communication in the moment.
Go. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I kind of just rounded the corner.
How many
so I
attacks do you
couldn't
get?
plan until
3.
then.
Oh, so yeah.
I'm doing damage.
Oh, damage. Okay, yeah. So 2 of them hit.
There's 10 already. And 16.
So 16 total points of damage.
Mhm.
So Kaylinn, you take 16 points of non-lethal damage,
Are you knocked
but
out?
still hurts you.
Yeah.
She just took a full rest, dog.
I did.
Knocked out.
Zem, you witness that chaos happening in the moment as you're running up and
I mean, it's the best thing Zem can do in the moment. Shoot. And you said she's in the air?
No, now she's on the ground.
Okay.
She's on the ground.
I'm gonna go up, touch her, and cast Friends. I don't know what the checks are for that.
You
Friends.
get advantage on charisma.
Yeah.
against her
Okay.
for a minute.
So I'm gonna cast Friends.
Okay.
Be like,
Hold on, I'm gonna clarify on that.
yeah, double check that. But, she made me dice tray.
If I fit, I sit.
If I fit, I sit.
Yeah, that should be right thing.
Yeah, I want to clarify for
Yeah.
my own sake.
Yep.
For sure.
The cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I assumed you knew it. I'm reading the spell, and something that I think would be really on brand for Zem is the material is a small amount of makeup applied to the face as the spell is cast. I can imagine Zem like powdering her face for casting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you
Just like,
you cast the spell, and you feel it does take hold, but you don't know how well.
Zem's just gonna be like, darling, I know it's scary right now. I know I look like a devil, but I promise I'm your friend. I'm here to help you, okay? I don't know who you are. That's okay.
Make a persuasion check. You can continue. Sorry. I need a check.
Yeah.
Need to see if this is actually effective at all.
Like, I just look at her. I'm like, that's okay, darling. You don't have to know who I am. You just have to know I'm here to help you, okay? Then get these guys off me. Back the fuck off. No.
Make a persuasion check.
You need guidance. Little slime hand.
Just-
I know.
10.
Okay. You don't know this woman. You don't trust this woman. She's probably with these guys. Fear is setting you in even more. With advantage?
Oh, did you give? Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't.
because his friends.
Let
me take that back real quick.
In this new timeline.
It's the same thing.
It's the same exact roll.
I'll do that. So yeah, you don't trust this woman.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness on Huxley.
Go off.
All right, go ahead and I believe that's a ranged spell attack.
Yes, it is.
So go ahead and roll.
It's just,
Oh yeah, you're restrained, so I believe you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
On the new attacks,
Yeah.
No, because it's verbal and somatic. Fuck.
Yeah. So do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
As I try to move things so I can clarify it.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
That scream was brought to you by
Our sponsor, Eagle Sounds.
You're the 13.
Yes, please.
I got a 6 and then an 18.
It's okay, guys. She's let her use all of her spells on all of her.
Oh no, so you don't have disadvantage on attacks, but attack rolls against you have advantage. And you're at disadvantage for dexterity saves.
Yeah.
For restrained. Speed is
Can I use
0.
my second roll.
What was it?
It was an 18 plus 7.
I'll say just re-roll, just
Okay.
because for the fairness of it.
For the fairness.
Okay,
not that 18.
Misses.
So you cast
20.
the spell and it takes no effect.
Just like
You three begin to hear probably a dozen footfalls running in y'all's direction now, as it seems either the guard or the family is coming to see what's happening. So you'll have this moment here. You hear the footsteps coming from both directions. You don't see anyone just yet.
I'm gonna just slime little hands, cast guidance on me.
Yeah, so that's your action and concentration.
question. Can I Misty set with someone else?
No.
No, unfortunately. The spell for that is Dimension Door.
Which
Do you have Dimension Door?
the cloak. I'm not gonna.
Forgot about
I
that.
wasn't gonna use it in this situation.
Then I'm
But,
gonna-
like,
I'm gonna-
just so you are aware, Belwin does have Dimension Door.
Forgot about that.
I'm a attempt again, just to be like grab kind of like my blankets from like my bed roll.
Yeah.
And just try to put it over her and be like, "It's okay, darling. It's okay." And then like turn towards the sound and be like, "Slow down. She's scared."
I'll say go ahead and roll again. Perception with with advantage.
Mhm.
Persuasion with advantage, not
Yes.
perception.
I'm gonna hop off, but like still be like right next to her, just in case we need to like reach back.
Okay. Okay.
But, like Bella's no longer like grabbing hold.
Okay. I'll say that takes away
Guidance.
the what I added to the DC for this, because I was using her passive insight, but with the first failure, DC went up a little bit.
Okay.
You relaxing a little bit brings that DC back down.
Okay.
As soon as he lets go, can I cast Toll of the Dead on Huxley?
Is it a bonus action?
It is a cantrip and it is an action.
You used your action for Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
She just wants to fight
So
us.
persuasion,
I'm scared.
persuasion with advantage is gonna be a 16.
You want to trust this person, you really do. The tongue, for some reason, there's this tinge of malice that you don't know if it's actually her or your own mind creating it, but it's keeping that mistrust.
Can I-
Just barely.
Wrap,
Just barely.
drape the blanket around her
Okay.
and just act as a shield around her.
Okay.
can I like, hey, Kaylinn, we're your friends. That's it. No.
How
Yeah, told him.
how do they know your name?
Kaylinn.
Who the fuck are you guys? Are you guys spies?
No, we're
Sorry.
your friends,
What?
darling.
How did I get here?
You're okay.
We're in our party.
I'm
What's a party?
You
Don't worry, I'm going to shield you for the time being. Just relax.
you all hear one of the directions the footfalls stop, and you go, "Stay the fuck back!" As door opens and y'all see Pike step through, and she,
Slow and steady.
Percy kind of told me.
This small lady is here to help you.
Hi, you probably I'm sorry. Listen, she's just gonna fuck it, and she just dead sprints at you.
I'm gonna grab her shoulder just to try and keep her put.
Hold on.
Make
Yeah.
sure she doesn't try to run away.
So what are you doing in this moment, Kaylinn? Fight or flight is kicking in.
Fireball.
Can I cast invisibility on myself?
I mean,
Yeah?
we'll still be
Yeah?
careful.
We're still grabbing you.
And then while I'm doing invisibility, I'm gonna kick up into Huxley and see if I can try to get him off of me.
Is invisibility an action?
It is an action, yes.
So
Fuck.
you can do one or the other, but you can't do both.
Fuck.
If you do invisibility, we're still grappled to you.
I'm gonna kick you, and then I'm gonna land on my feet and jump up into the ceiling.
Okay, so then
Opportunity.
We're
yeah, because
Yeah.
you were
Yeah, we both.
yeah.
All of us.
So I won't even make anyone roll here. You actually go ahead, just make me an acrobatics or athletics check. I'll say the DC for this to get away from the three of you is it's gonna be like an 18, 19. Yeah, we'll say a 19.
No, I don't get
Reverse guidance.
I don't get
Take
it.
away.
I don't get it
Yeah.
because it's a 15.
Yeah, you fuck it. You get down and go to bound, and suddenly a gnome jumps onto you from one side, another gnome jumps onto you from the other side, and this devil woman is like jumping onto the front of you before you even have the opportunity to spring back up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scream and flail.
As you begin to do so, you begin to feel a warm hand from the blonde gnome woman. And that fear, that madness begins to subside. You three all see Pike's eyes are brilliant white, glowing like the sun. Her palm is just radiating sunlight onto her back. And you all feel that tension in her arms and legs begin to relax. The memories start coming back to you. These are your friends. You're in Whitestone. It was the Harvest Close Festival. And you were being told about your prize. And the reality of what you learned that caused this madness sets in. You don't know it exactly. But the thing you hold in your hand through all of this, you all see she has not let go of the timekeeper. That will remind you of the day you will die.
I'm just gonna start bawling.
God, I didn't get that.
Zem keeps hugging her and it's like, it's okay. It's okay, darling.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yep. Pike,
okay.
the light comes off of her and she takes a couple steps back and allows y'all to.
I just like hug her and I'm like, it's okay. You're okay. I bet she's okay. I made sure of
I'm
it.
just gonna feel a little slime. Just, it's okay. It's okay.
Just move back the hair.
Hey, can you do me a favor real quick? Can you hand me back to her?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's Reggie.
Darling, I bet she wants to talk to you. Okay.
Hey. It's okay. It's a scary thought, isn't it?
Yes.
It's always sat in the back of every single person's head. And one day we will die. Luckily for you, that day is not anytime soon.
Yes.
You got plenty of life to live, kid.
Let's make the most of it.
Yeah. You mind if can I borrow you for a second?
Sure.
All right.
I don't want to be in my body right now.
You all see the sparkles return. They're still a bit darker than they normally are. Probably just a lingering effect, though.
Are we good? And I imagine I'm still like hugging her.
Yeah,
Like, I'm, like side
and
hugging her. Like, are we?
Y'all feel hands begin to pat on y'all's arms, and like y'all hear Arechi's voice. Hey guys, hold on. Can y'all?
Okay.
Hop off. Yeah.
You'll watch Kaylinn stand up, wipe her eyes, and look around for a second. You see Pale Guard and Rifle Corps members are all like
They were
blocking
the.
the ends of the hallways.
Them just realizes it's like, excuse me.
You see Percival push through the Rifle Corps and begins to walk over, and Arechi clocks him. and just starts walking directly
Oh,
towards
ruh-roh.
him.
Oh, right. I was gonna keep up and be like, Arachie, don't do anything rash. Arachie.
Percy, I am so sorry. And just blocks.
So I'm just going,
You do see some of the members of the Rifle Corps immediately arms at the ready.
I was just like,
Like, yeah. Percy puts his hand up.
oh my god.
No, I deserve that. I deserve that.
That was cool. Do it again.
The sparkles dissipate. And Kaylinn, you
Can you?
come back.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
Nope, it is alright. Oh.
Can we get an explanation as to what just happened?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
I-
know that.
To our unofficial leader, no offense.
I thought that you were a bit more wizened, so I told you the truth of the device. The timekeeper, the user of the device who has attuned to it, will know the exact minute of their death. It tracks at the most to 100 years, which is why you were confused. If someone, for instance, like myself, were to attune to it, that dial would be much lower. You suffered madness due to it. It's the nature of the magic put in place on it. The infernal power that was used to create it.
So wait, let me just get this straight, my guy, my dude. Listen, for a festival, a happy, cheery festival, for the biggest prize to be a watch that will give someone madness. That's not really.
I mean, it
smart of
wasn't
you, man.
supposed to give someone madness. It was just supposed to give them knowledge. It's just madness came with the knowledge.
That
A total
and...
step.
No, well, friend, give me a moment to explain.
Yeah, homeless.
It was never intended for the person who received it to understand what it was for. When you understand what it is for, while it is in your possession, it hits a lot harder, I'll say.
Gotcha.
Rather than how you all feel now with a slight anger and frustration, the person in possession of it can't help but feel the darkest of those feelings and fall into madness.
I still feel like this was a really shitty gift for a festival.
Do you know what my name is to most? You hear one of the Rifle Corps members. The Mad Tinker of Whitestone.
Yeah, and
Mad! Mad is part of the name!
I still think that was a really stupid gift.
Don't worry about him, he's homeless.
You, me, outside.
I looked at Kaylinn, ignoring him. I looked at Kaylinn.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
And I'm just like, Jonathan, would you like me to take it? I'm not gonna attune to it. I'm got enough on me.
The cost is also worth it for some of the other effects of the device.
Like,
Magics that manipulate the flow of time unaffect her. With a choice. The more powerful the spell, the more of her own lifespan she puts at risk.
But will she possibly go mad again?
No. Now that you have
Okay.
been availed of the madness while you are still attuned to it, it will not affect you again.
Okay, then never mind, darling. Keep it. It's not spending on you.
I would keep in mind, though, that since you are all aware of this fact, if you are to attune to it, the next time you look at it afterwards, you could suffer the same effects.
I will keep it. I've come to peace with everything, so I will keep it.
You hear from behind the Rifle Corps the heeled boots of Lady Vex stepping through, walking up to Percival and grabbing the back of his collar and dragging him through them. And I'm sorry.
Told you.
He's in trouble.
Pike, sorry, Pike makes her way over to you and goes ahead and casts another spell on you, calm emotions. The first spell that she cast was lesser restoration.
Oh man. Knew I should get.
But any of those like subtle feelings that you had still wash away, and you are once again back to being at peace with yourself.
Are you still low on the points?
Oh, I'm not that low. I didn't get hit that often.
You took 16 damage from him.
You took 16 damage.
Yeah, I'm normally at 97.
Yeah, she's like
I was gonna say,
Fair.
you took a long rest.
That's
she's
fair.
just under me health wise, so she's good.
Forget, y'all are all pretty damn tanky at this point.
Okay, we'll pull something out of my ass. Alright. To heal you. Alright. Fine. It's not as cool anymore.
I mean, if you want to heal me, go ahead and heal me.
She's sassy.
I mean, you can help me out after you hit me.
The Rifle Corps members and Pale Guard begin to recognize that everything is handled and go back to doing their thing.
Shoot.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's Percival's fault.
Most people in Whitestone also kind of know if you get a gift from the Mad Tinker, it's best to just leave it on a shelf.
Yeah, but I was curious.
Hey, and I mean, he makes some really cool things.
And
Right.
we are called damaged and defective.
That's true. That's
What's
true.
defective of you now?
Yeah.
Now you're damaged. I mean,
I was already damaged. What do you mean?
Do you need some help with that, by the way? And she just doesn't even bother and cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh.
Damn.
I was gonna use one of my starring forms, but okay. But then I have to describe it. I don't know how to describe it.
Let the max level cleric take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Me and you are gonna go outside.
Just
What are we
ignore
going
him.
outside
No,
for?
just ignore him and talk to me. It's a meme now.
Both of you on. Can I just?
So what are you doing
Can I
later?
do tidal wave?
I don't know. What are we doing
Can
later?
I cast tidal wave against?
What? Belwin's gonna punch Huxley, and then do it again, 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 and then do it again.
And then Fury blows. You know
She'll
what?
Just take a bucket. and
she'll
take
do a
scoop
third
out.
level and
Stick with it.
get all your hit points back to chain.
Okay.
You know what?
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you this morning?
A little tired.
That's fair. You probably got woken up very rudely.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it wasn't. Somebody needed help. I'm not too mad about it. Just,
I'm still sorry.
it's okay.
Not your fault.
It's okay. Percy just needs to, maybe, like, put a label on it or something. Like
Like-
a warning or...
Unless
Yes.
you're wise, do not attune. or
Right. Or, like, not for the,
Faint of brain.
faint of mind, faint of will.
Faint of heart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Faint of heart.
Oh, wait, faint of Your glow.
I mean,
Maybe I'm talking about a different part.
Maybe.
nonetheless, I'm sure it's got some cool features to it.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, I'm gonna go get breakfast now. It smells fucking wonderful.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, let's
course
go
you would.
eat.
Yeah.
Go back to the meal and just like.
Yep.
Nothing ever happened. Casual. It's a normal Tuesday.
At this point, it's really just y'all, Pike, Scanlan, Grog at the table. The rest of the Dorolo family has either finished up their meal or is currently scolding one another.
I sit next
Um,
to Pike and Grog and I'm like, hello. Just like,
Hello.
buddy.
Yep. They all start scarfing down. You watch Zem like go from her eloquence to like into the rhythm of Pike and Grog. But this second round of the breakfast is a lot more enjoyable.
Yay.
There's also a little more alcohol at the table than there was before. So enjoy that as you will.
It takes alcohol.
I'm gonna drink as much
Deeply.
alcohol as I can.
Sure.
Winter, stay sober.
Smart.
For the water, yeah.
I'll stay sober too. So,
Aurora.
as Zem is reaching for food, I'm gonna like.
Aurora passed out at the table.
Understandable.
She fell asleep long before any of the madness happened.
She got into a food coma.
Yeah, a little bit. But as y'all are like beginning to get a little louder in the space and having more of a revelry in the space, she comes to and just, huh? What the fuck happened to y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Story, we'll
Yep.
tell you later.
We'll fill you in.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just goes to eating. God damn it, I was
I take a
thinking.
cup, and as you're reaching for food, I'm reaching for it. I'm gonna just scoop in the middle of your arm and cut your arm off. Just scoop some of your arm off.
Say
Yeah, what would that be?
dexterity check versus dexterity save.
Sure.
This is to catch him off guard or realize that it's happening and harden yourself.
I fucking hate it here.
What do you feel?
I hate my dice. They roll so good beforehand, and then as soon as we start, they're like, "No, fuck you."
You go to scoop his arm, and
I can take the cup.
yeah, it like hardens just as the cup's edge has gone into it, and your hand slips off the cup.
Zem takes a whole fucking plate.
You can try it again.
You're homeless.
Where's primal savagery?
Oh, we don't need another.
Where's I could do charm person.
As you're looking up at her, you also see the 7.5 foot tall Goliath sitting next to her,
Uh-huh.
who's just staring at you, just curious.
Want to touch?
I don't mean to be rude.
You can touch.
But what are you?
I am a slime.
I piece that together, but I've never seen a slime like you. Most of the time, they don't talk, but they do try to eat people.
He sometimes does that.
What?
They don't talk,
Okay.
but they try to eat people most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you different?
People aren't yummy to me.
Okay, that answers the second part of it, but why is it you talk unlike most slime?
I have a lot of intelligence.
What is that? And he like asks down to Pike. Intelligence, brain power. Oh,
Smart.
but you don't have a brain.
You know what? That is true. I didn't think about that. Where is my brain? Can
What?
you see it?
No?
No.
Does he have a brain?
No.
It's more like
He's-
I'm gonna go into detail about the system of cells and everything, and just blah.
And after he does all that, I'm gonna just be like, "Don't mind him. He's dumb and homeless."
As you're saying that, you realize he clocked out halfway through Huxley's explanation. He clocked out halfway through Huxley's explanation and was just like, and just stopped paying attention and just went back to eating.
Anyways,
A
what are you?
Goliath?
Oh, cool.
You're a strange one, friend.
You're a strange one too.
Hey, bro, you want to drink together?
Sure. Starts knocking him back.
I'm like 3 ahead of you guys.
Yeah, Kaylinn's already like, she's drunk.
You feeling better, Kaylinn? What does that mean?
Means he's drunk.
Means yes and no.
You drunk? A fight?
Huh?
Wanna fight?
No.
She's already had a rough day, bud.
Here's some water. Here's some water. Here's some more water.
I think you're not
Here's-
refilling with the decanter.
Come on, more
Just a
water.
constant stream
Water.
of endless water.
Water. Water.
Can I shake water to put it in my
What?
mouth?
Sure.
Yes.
I love that. That's lazy hydration right there. That's like the guy who did the like 17 bendy straws.
Yeah.
I was that guy, man. I'm that guy.
I'm that guy.
I'm gonna just walk out the hall that we're in.
As you get up to go walk out, you see Lady Vex just walking in, and oh, perfect timing. I was gonna say when you're all finished up, if you want to meet me in the Eastern Ruins, the Grey Hunters got some information might be of interest.
Aye, aye, Captain.
If y'all want to do any looking about the city beforehand, it might be a good idea. Meet us there at least by noon. All right.
Sounds good.
Very nice. And she makes her leave. And you follow her out into the hallway as you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go out.
Yeah.
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 Just, go about.
Good day.
I'm gonna go to the forest and take a nap.
Okay.
And bring Peaches with me.
It's a fairly easy jaunt from Castle Whitestone, probably because Lady Vex and her children do the same quite often. So you're able to make your way out into the forest. Huxley, you're just meandering about town specific anywhere?
Go to a magic shop.
Okay. Tinker's Notion is really the one place in town.
Okay. I'll go to that.
Um,
And then I'll look up.
yep. Belwin, Zem.
Just meandering. What? Unless you had something in mind.
No, I was gonna go do something.
Yeah, I know.
Can I go to a clothing store
Sure.
and find some pants and a shirt, like just some nice, like, leisurely clothes that someone could run, fight, blah blah blah, that
Yeah.
look like the size of my sick friend, my new sick friend.
Make an investigation check for me.
Ew, Bestie, Westie.
I forgot her name.
I think it was Laura.
Oh, it was Laura.
I'm just.
Lorna.
Lorna. Okay. I was like, it was Laura or something.
Probably wherever I'm sleeping, just relaxing
Okay.
until everyone's back and ready to go.
Yeah. Immovable rod hammock going on again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one.
You really don't remember much of her like measurements, but you are able to find clothes that you imagine she would be able to fit into. You could maybe do some on the spot tailoring, if you have proficiency with
I do not.
Okay. Anything that would
Damn it! I should have trained to be a tailor.
Yeah. anything that any set of tools or anything that would have like a thread and needle in it. Because I think like cobbler's tools, you'd be able to do some minor hemming on clothing. Because to make
I
shoes
think it
and
is
sizing.
Yeah.
alchemist and calligraphy supplies that I am proficient in.
Yeah. I mean, you could chemically alter the size of it, maybe.
That's too much work.
I have a
It's
large
your magic world, buddy.
It-
reduce I have.
Yeah, but isn't that temporary?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
yeah, it's not a permanent thing.
Yeah, don't want to put it on her and then it.
Mm-hmm.
My new friend.
None of y'all know about her.
Actually,
Wait,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, Zem hasn't talked about it.
One of y'all. know.
Belwin clocked it, but it hasn't
Aurora.
been talked about.
I think it was Aurora was hanging out with you because she had separated to go find statuettes for a moment. Y'all were like at a table or something drinking.
No,
They-
did I?
the-
I
Oh,
think
no, it was you.
Three of
It was
them.
you. Yeah.
3 of them, he clocked it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like,
I was like, I don't think there was anything.
It's been a week.
Yeah, no, you're good. Do I test my limits and see if they, you know what? Fuck it, do it. Buy it.
Yeah. For a simple outfit, run you
Just that she could run around and not be fucking ripping her clothes.
5 gold. And they can
Two sets.
yeah
10 gold.
10 gold. And they can do any size alterations for an extra 2 gold. So you could always take her to this place.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go to Slayer's Cakes.
Okay.
Slayer's Bakes,
Slayer's cake.
and get some pastries, some like cupcakes or something.
Yeah.
Like half a dozen.
Surprisingly enough, they are open and stocked up even after the Harvest Close Festival.
Half a dozen.
Yeah, easy enough. They have a variety of flavors to choose from. You mark down whatever flavors you want. The one that catches you that's interesting that you've never seen before is a black moss cupcake.
Get that one, and then one of like 5 other types.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that would be.
Oh, sorry. Food. For you're getting a half dozen.
Half dozen.
Call it 2 silver.
Alright. Then I am going to write a note of like, here's some clothes, so you stop ripping your clothes. If you need alterations, there's also a bag of 10 gold to go get them altered. Or go get new ones. I'm sorry. And also some cupcakes for you and your family. Set it on the porch. Do not bitch.
Okay. Yeah. Did you discover where she?
Yeah, because I walked her.
That's right. You did walk her home. Yeah. So you give me just an intelligence check to see if you can remember the exact way to get there, or like. You know, like when you go to pick somebody up from an apartment that you've been to once before, and it's like, which one's theirs again?
Yeah.
Seeing if you have that moment.
Okay.
Literally you yesterday.
13?
13. You get to the neighborhood and you're looking around. Which one was it? Yellow daisies.
Bam!
You make your way over there. You set all of this down in front of the door, and then
Set the note up on top.
set the note up on top, and sprint. You are able to make it down the street and around a corner before the door even opens.
Nice. Just
And you see a elderly human man. Make a perception check for me.
Oh.
You got this.
Oh no, not the father. Oh wow, my first good roll tonight is to perceive if this is the father. 23.
Yeah.
You got 21 early.
You look and you can't tell if this individual is father or uncle, but there is some sort of familial relation. You can recognize the her face and his a little bit.
I
to
also
some degree.
addressed it to her specifically, so it's not just a random way.
Yeah. And he is looking around confused
And also put my name on there.
and looks down and reaches down, picks up the note, and
Because I'm just peeking, making sure he doesn't throw it away.
you see him shout over his shoulder. Not like aggressively, but like
Just like,
call for somebody. You see the door open a little bit more, and Lorna there opening the door a little bit more, looks down, just looking out, just past, looking around.
I'm just like,
Make a-
barely, like with her like neon yellow eyes.
Make a stealth check for me.
With her horns sticking out there.
You know, and the fact that you are red. with
Oh,
the
yeah,
with the
it's still
with the
daylight.
gold streak in your hair.
You know what?
And the black hair.
You know what? Disadvantage.
And it is.
You
broad
couldn't be more
daylight.
conspicuous.
Everyone's everyone's just looking around, staring at me. Wow. 24.
She looks out and
I blend in with all the other tieflings.
she doesn't happen to notice you or see you. You see like the slight side smile that then kind of turns into a frown, then back into a smile.
Why's she crying?
As the male individual hands over the note and she takes a look at it. And the smile gets a little brighter. Let's see. You see him reach down and pick up everything and begin to look through stuff, and she's as they begin to walk into the house, and you feel good.
Because them just goes, good first impression. Walks with a fountain or step.
You begin going about the city. Huxley, you were heading towards Tinker's Notion.
Yes,
You said you were looking up stuff to.
I do.
Yeah. Did you find?
Yes.
What did you find? What is it that you are looking for in this place?
A restorative ointment.
Oh, thank you for just.
Yeah, if you go out of that, there's all of the magic items I want. It's only like 10, 15 max.
Damn.
I did research, my guys. You guys should be doing research too and bookmarking them.
I mean, I got pretty much anything I want.
Yeah.
The only things I want don't require achievement.
Yeah.
Because I got everything I need.
Yeah. Same situation. I'm like,
Also, just like
I have
the
a
arm itself, like
So,
He's magic enough.
like even if I don't.
just so you are aware,
Mhm.
I believe Zem currently actually has this. It's
What?
just a different name.
What is it?
The Katum's ointment.
You got it from the dragon.
Yeah, it was in the Dragon's Word.
Oh, that cures any disease, doesn't it?
Spell.
Yep. If I
Yep.
recall correctly.
Yep.
Where's this yours?
See, the creature that receives it regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease. It's the exact same thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally looking at the wording between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're literally
Your lady friend have a disease?
the exact same thing. But you could see if there is more. I didn't look at the rest of your list. Sorry.
Ring of animal influence.
Wait. Wait, with that package, can I put the ointment in there
Sure.
to try and cure her of her disease?
Sure. Are you leaving a note for that as well,
Yeah.
like a separate note?
Yes.
Okay.
That note.
They were just thumbing through the things as they were walking in, so you didn't catch to see if they noticed it was in there.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we can say you stuffed it into the
Yeah.
package with everything else.
Into
What was the item again? Sorry.
Ring of animal influence. It is a rare.
I'm pulling it up.
Okay. I like this one.
Oh.
Horn of blasted.
Go and roll me an investigation check.
Where's my investigation? Oh, I found it. It's a +2. That one.
Unfortunately, they do not have either of the things that you've requested so far.
Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Precipitative health?
Periat Pelt.
Yes.
I
It is a.
believe you've actually already asked them about this.
No, that was the health. one.
The Amulet of Health?
Yeah, which I have.
Oh.
Yeah, so this one's a different one. This one's an uncommon one.
They most likely wouldn't have it in stock right now.
Oh, okay. Horn of Blasted It's a rare item.
I actually know for a fact that they wouldn't have that one in stock because they told Robert before not to make weapons.
Oh man, no.
Miss Robert.
Dimensional shackles.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Bag of beans.
No.
What?
No. There's 5 in the world, and I know the exact locations of each of them right now because those things can be game breaking sometimes.
That would be funny.
You just happen to not be anywhere near that location right now.
Good.
A deck of many things.
There's one, and I know where that is too.
Ring of 3. No, that's legendary.
Ring of 3 wishes?
That's
Ring of
legendary.
3.
I'm not gonna let you purchase anything that has wish.
Ascending stones.
Sending stones they do have. They have a pair of sending stones.
Okay.
Yeah, sending stones are uncommon.
Yes, they're uncommon.
We'll say 100 gold for the pair.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, sending stones. Thank you. What about sending stone?
You just got a pair of them.
That is true. Row of useful things.
No, actually. They had one in stock, he tells you, probably a few months back, but
Oh.
you said you were with Damaged and Defective, right?
Yes.
Yeah, one of your party members actually bought the one that we had. What was he? He was
Was it Jackson
the
or
cat
Tomay?
dude.
Yeah, it was Jackson has it. Yeah.
I need to go find this Jackson. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I never met the dude.
Oh,
Huxley never. Yeah.
yeah, Huxley has never met Jackson.
A floating boat.
Folding boat.
Folding boat. Sorry. Boats.
Floating boat. You know. Boat.
Boat.
Golden brown.
It's a rare.
You know, give me a second. I think somebody was working on something like that.
Okay.
Hold on. You see them go back into the workshop area and go through a door back in the corner. Takes them about 10 minutes before they return. And when they do, they come back carrying this small wooden box. And they go and set it up on the counter and you looking for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be let's see here.
Man. Oh no.
I forget where to find this table, but I will find it.
This finding thing is sponsored by our sponsorship that we don't have because no one's sponsoring us. Why? I don't know yet.
Because y'all haven't reached out to us yet.
Exactly. Reach out to us. And if you did, scream at us. We'll probably listen in an email.
Also, sorry about the screens.
Yeah, I feel like the mic has peaked a lot this episode.
Probably.
Just nothing.
Kaylinn wins a screen.
There we go.
It's weird. Toto's so cute sleeping in the dice tray. If you want to see how cute Toto is sleeping in the dice tray, you can join our Discord. It's in the shop. That's it.
That'll be 4,000 gold.
Can I try and haggle? I was asking if I could try.
You can certainly try.
Okay. Listen. As a well-established person in a somehow well-established group I kind of manage myself in, you can almost guarantee that I will always become a two-hero to get something from their shop. So, can we try a little discount here and there? And I know the Dorollos.
A lot of people do. Go ahead and make a persuasion
Personally.
check.
What?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna just dance on myself. I have a negative one for persuasion. Okay. We're not lost. So the 16 plus 2, 17.
You mean
Or
18?
18, sorry.
He looks at you. Now, how about this? The gnomish guy, I remember, was part of the Artisans Guild. You get him. Move.
Sorry, this dog, he's putting in his 2 cents.
He seems to be very vocal.
He is very vocal.
You get your friends with the Artisan Guild to come in here and make something for us again. I'll cut you 20%.
Okay, I will try and do that. Which gnome?
Uh,
Oh wait, no.
You've never met Robert.
Oh no. I thought he was a goblin.
Robert's a goblin, yeah.
Okay.
But you've never met him.
Okay. Sure. I will try my best.
Yeah?
I will try.
Until then, it's going to be 4,000 gold.
What about some rock feathers?
You got rock
I
feathers?
do have rock feathers.
How many you
And
got?
also some dragon scales.
Hey, okay, hold on. Now we're talking a whole different ballgame. What you got? Now we're talking bartering now, not haggling.
10 rock feathers, intact, fully, everything, pristine.
Pull them out.
Yeah, I pull them out. I need some 5 dragon scales.
Where'd you get that from?
Which one?
Points down at the portable hole that you just threw on the ground.
Oh, I think I just found it in the lab. It's a long story. How do you think I became a slime? Anyways.
Make a persuasion check.
It's 2 minus 1. So 1.
He stops, sets the rock feather down, and I'm gonna need you to tell me that story, friend.
What? For the portable hole?
Yeah, because I don't trust that all this stuff's yours.
Oh. Why didn't you trust that? Wait, your portable hole bed here?
You said you just found one in a lab. Nobody just happens to be walking around a lab and find something and then decide to take it.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna have to tell me the story here.
I found it.
We can't do business.
I found it empty at first. Okay. It was just tail hit my butt. So, I was in a lab, doing experiments on me. It became a slime. Some people came and broke me out. That's where I found the horns and the thing. And, I needed to find my stuff. So I was rummaging through stuff and I found an empty portable hole and I grabbed it. It was either that or a bag full. I didn't want a bag full. It wouldn't go with my style,
So a lab that you happen to be a part of.
No, I was experimented on. I wasn't willing to do it.
Still a part of.
Oh, okay.
Just so happened to have magical adventuring gear just lying around in it when you happen to escape from this place. Make a deception or persuasion check.
You need to tell him about the story about how we killed it.
What killed what?
The rock and
Yeah,
the dragon.
you're not there.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry. You get my pen? 1, 4, 19.
19. It's a really good story, I just wanted to get the baseline for who you were,
Okay. Fine.
So, you said 10 rock feathers and how many dragon scales? 5. It takes a moment to look them all over and... friend, I'm gonna be honest.
Start pulling out some gems.
Okay. Friend,
Yes.
we'll call it even at that.
Okay.
And he just slides all the stuff that you've put onto the counter his way and then pushes the box your way.
Thank you. Anyways, next. Just fucking.
He takes a moment to write this all down in his ledger and starts having to log each of the things that you gave him.
Just one.
He pulls out one of the rubies and these are some good quality gemstones you got here.
You killed a dragon. took his word.
No fucking shit.
I believe it was an adult.
You're telling me that ragtag group of chuckle fucks that came in here, what, a month ago or so? Took down an adult drag, by the look of it, an adult. Is this
Yellow topaz.
a topaz? A gemstone drag? I've never heard of that. Sure. You know, I will say there's a lot of things in Exandria that surprise me nowadays, and he's like stepped down from his stool at this point. And you see he is a gnomish individual, so much shorter than the desk. And you see the hands go up and start pulling things down, and as he's continuing, just at this point rattling on. At this point, he's just rattling on, just on and on and on. You can slip out if you want in the middle of all this, as the transaction is technically finished.
Should we look around and see if he has a necklace of fireball?
No. No weapons.
Oh yeah.
It's a necklace adorned with weapons.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Bye.
Oh, you have a good one, friend. Tal'dorei. As you're
What?
shutting the door.
Slime.
He just thinks that you left already. And
Okay.
just put stuff up.
Just walking.
Yeah. Kaylinn, you headed off into the forest. Was there anything in particular you were doing?
I'm out.
Yeah. It takes you a minute. That even though your emotions have calmed, there is that knowledge. You're not dying anytime soon. You have to remind yourself of that so that you can ease your mind enough to be able to fall into a nap. But you do so. Belwin, was there anything you were doing?
The Google bot hammock.
Yeah.
Taking a little nap.
Yeah. You just set it up somewhere random in the castle?
Someone got outside.
Okay.
Just relax.
No, buddy.
Yeah, we've got a Belwin kind of just like floating hammock outside of Castle Whitestone. You got Kaylinn in the Parchwood Timberlands just outside the gates, napping. Zem delivering some gifts. Huxley buying some shit. You all take your time before noon to do the things that you want to do. We're gonna go ahead and go to break.
Yep.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and go to break.
Good, I have to pee.
Give everyone a moment here to.
Ice cream.
Same.
We'll be back here in a minute. So get yourself a get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do. We'll see you in a bit. Bye.
have a popcorn kernel stuck in my eyeball.
Your eyeball?
Eyeball.
My eyeball.
Why in your eyeball?
After the glasses.
How did it get to the glasses?
You know how you be eating popcorn, sometimes a kernel just gets stuck on your finger, and then you go to wipe your eye and just you happen to get a popcorn kernel in your eye?
Yeah, man, all the time.
I like my popcorn kernelless, actually.
Huh?
I like it kernelless.
Oh.
You're weird.
I don't like the kernels. Yeah, you can.
Actually, yes, there
Yeah.
is kernel-less popcorn.
Don't even.
I was
Not
not
the
going-
taco. Not the taco.
Wait, yo, there's even no taco in there, man.
Bro, we eating the tacos.
There's nothing in there.
Something.
It's chaos as always. So,
This is not for you.
coming back, as you are all reconvening from your morning separation to do your own things that you needed to. Y'all meeting up at the castle, or y'all meeting up somewhere else?
Wherever they told us to.
They said to meet in the eastern ruins, but it's a large section of what would have been the city. So, I'll say if y'all are gonna meet in the ruins, give me a investigation check. Everybody.
Investigation. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Same.
Hell yeah. 2 nat 20s.
Can I have advantage because it is a favored terrain?
No, urban terrain is not your favorite terrain.
Never mind then.
But I will say you get advantage because you have Aurora with you.
Okay.
Time.
Faith being or undead.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Oh. I may not get my box.
I mean, technically,
Okay.
you're trying to find your party members, and one of them is a Fey. So yeah.
Let's go, Nat 20.
Wait.
Hell yeah. So
No,
Gives
wait.
every detail about this place.
So, you all coming from complete different directions of the city, all begin to make your way into the eastern ruins. You're all just kind of bobbing and weaving through this place, going to what y'all would consider to probably be the centermost point of the ruins, or the closest entrance in the city. You all get within about 30 feet of each other, but have no line of sight on each other. Instead, you all hear, "Oh shit!" as you all hear a retchie in your head simultaneously. Okay, everybody stop. Kaylinn, shoot one of your explosive arrows into the sky.
Okay.
Just straight up.
I don't think that's a good idea, Dolly.
You loose an arrow up. You all see that Kaylinn is center point of all of you as this arrow flies up into the sky.
Can I catch it on its way down?
No, it's not gonna come back down.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's an explosive.
Yeah, Belwin, your passive perception is probably the only one that can see the arcane symbol on it beginning to glow. And then you recognize this is one of her explosive arrows. A little bit of fear sets in as it goes up and begins to come back down. And then detonates. The shockwave does shake you all a little bit. And you see some of the ruined buildings collapse just a little bit more.
You mean wobble?
No, some of them collapse a little bit
No,
more.
shake all of us. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
wobble.
Oh.
But you all make your way towards where you saw the arrow fired from and reconvene in this moment.
Fun fact.
Hi, why'd you do that?
For all of us to get a nat 20 in that moment was a 0.002% chance.
Wait, you got a nat 22?
Yeah, with advantage.
Holy shit. You guys all flunked it.
Factoring all that in, yeah.
You rolled
Factoring
really good.
advantage in, yeah, it's a 0.002% chance of that happening now.
Damn.
Nowhere
Oh,
near on the
that's
die either.
awesome.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Wait, with advantage. Yeah, no, 8. There we go. Balancing out the statistics
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
So, you all reconvene here in the ruins. Huxley has a couple new items on hand. One of them being did you throw everything in the hole actually, or
I threw the boat.
in the hole?
Wait.
It's a 1 foot long box.
Oh yeah, so it can't be on my hip.
No.
So yeah, I threw it in my
Okay.
hole.
I mean, you could just be carrying it this whole time.
You know what? I wanna show it off. So,
Okay. Yeah. Huxley looks like he's delivering a package.
Hey guys, I have a box.
I'm just walking with a bouncing her steps.
Yeah. Big ol' smile on her face.
I have a box.
These two look
Nice.
refreshed.
What else did I get? Oh, I got some new stuff. I got a box.
Is it your home?
I didn't even do it this time.
I was waiting for you to do it. But it can't be overseas. It could be a.
You all
It doesn't
hear
say shit, does it?
whatever the command word is. Or I believe you have to open it.
Nope.
Nope, it's command
words.
word.
It doesn't say command word though. For
You
it.
choose
So
the
it
command
looks-
words.
Okay, so it can fold into a giant ship. It's not that. That's not it.
Yeah, you tell me what the command word is when you're using it.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you can turn into a ship or a kayak. Or canoe.
How big does it get?
Pretty big. It gets to 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep. It can hold up to 15 of us.
I mean, we've never traveled by sea before.
But we're gonna need it at one point.
You all hear
Yeah,
a little
cute.
bit more rubble fall. Kaylinn, you hear, that's somebody.
But who?
I don't know. They're close though.
Can I see if I can spot them?
Yeah, perception check. Alright, she passes this message on to the rest of y'all as well.
Percepi weapon.
Yeah?
I was waiting for the moment. I was like, I don't know about this. Okay, Reggie tells me perception.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Mine was another net 20. Plus 5.
What's funnier than 24?
25. A 9.
Another natural 20 for a total of 26. My luck has turned around, guys.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
natural
I-
20s.
I got
Who that die?
downside.
It's got to pass around at some point. I feel like it's not ever just one person's curse. There's a curse that only affects one person at a time. Because remember, it was
The
Logan.
ghost.
It was Logan for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
He had the shittiest rolls. And he's not at the table. Then Savannah stepped in.
Hi.
Yeah.
The pharaohs.
Sometimes
Um,
pass it to other people.
Kaylinn, you look around and don't see anything. You two see an unfamiliar face as you see Kelvin peeking his head just around the corner. The Grey Hunt
Yeah.
lead
Yeah.
that you had met at the firing range. His head's just peeking around the corner, and he notices that the three of you all caught his attention. Steps out.
Hello, sneaky darling.
Hello.
Who are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see
Good
you.
to. Wait, do you know each other?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
The name's Kelvin, one of the leaders of the Grey Hunt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Zem, Daddy.
Pleasure to meet you.
That's it.
Huxley,
Kaylinn.
Kaylinn, Aurora. Pleasure to meet you. Well, you kind of made yourself known that you were here.
Yeah.
Come on,
sorry.
boys. You see 4 other Grey Hunt members come climbing out of nearby ruins. You get a little afraid, as well as Arechi in this moment, because 3 of them are within 30 feet, and he didn't notice them.
Zem's just gonna look around. He's like, bravo, bravo.
Training pays off.
It does.
But, well, y'all got here a little earlier than expected. So,
We're punctual.
that y'all are.
Damaged, but punctual.
The Grand Mistress is waiting for you. Begins to lead you off.
Bounce my step, pull on my hood, ready for battle.
We're not battling.
Ready for battle.
At first I thought you were rapping, and I was like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
No, my name is Now I have them.
What?
Kelvin and the other members of the Grey Hunt begin to lead you all through the section of the city that a lot of these buildings, from a quick glance, weren't fully constructed in the first place. It seemed like something happened in the middle of this expansion of the city that kind of just ceased its growth and then was reclaimed by the forest through natural or unnatural means, you're unsure. But he begins leading you through, ducking and diving between different sections of rubble and building, keeping y'all on a very, hidden path compared to being out in the open. You're unsure as to why. But y'all follow suit, dipping, diving, dodging. Eventually making it to what looks like it would have been some sort of keep built in this area that has been long taken to ruin. Sections of wall have fully collapsed in. But you see just inside the shattered, broken doorway, there are another dozen Grey Hunt members, all just standing around, seemingly awaiting your arrival. As you all step in and see Lady Vex standing there, and good, you all made it. Think it's time to get back to business.
What?
Make yourselves comfortable.
Fuck it.
You see Kelvin makes his way over towards her side, as well as two other individuals. One, in her midlife, human female, the salt and pepper hair tied back into a tight ponytail that kind of at the end. Not the friendliest expression upon her face, but you imagine that just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
And then a halfling individual who is wearing this half mask that's pulled up just short of their eyes. You can see there are notches fashioned into it to sit at that spot. And then a cloak that obscures the rest of them.
Hey, selling my shit. Yeah.
Very obscured individual.
Bestie.
But the outfit does show a little bit more rank in comparison to some of the other members of the Grey Hunt here. Kelvin is the only individual wielding a rifle. Everyone else has some other form of bow, crossbow, short bow.
Training?
But as everyone gets settled in, Lady Vex. Alrighty, boys and girls. So, let's talk about what's been going on. Believe, Kelvin, you've got some information? That I do. Recently, a couple teams have gone AWOL into the Alabaster Sierras, investigating the exodus of people that somehow has gone unnoticed to us and other members of the Council of Tal'dorei, as he looks at Lady Vex. We don't know exactly where these people are coming from, or where they're going to, but last reports were about a week ago, seeing roughly 300 people boarding ships and sailing out into the Shearing Channel, which, without a good enough captain, those people are good as dead. Those aren't the only reports, though. I've been hearing reports of people leaving in a mass exodus in Stilben as well. The city leaders there are reporting nearly 600 people in the last 3 weeks, all leaving through ship into the Lucidian Ocean, to who knows where. Some of our resources report that this may be connected to an individual that we are hunting. Our guests here know him a little more than we do. Jameson Iron. someone who is believed to be dead, somehow back from the grave, and not leaving loose ends in his path. But of course, you all would like to explain it a little more.
Yeah, I'll explain it.
Impromptu leader.
Yes. So the guy, he.
What?
You hear in your head, hey, just breathe. It's okay. They're listening for instruction, not for a presentation.
As if you're trying to explain to me, because I don't know.
You don't hear any of that. That's all in her head.
Oh, no,
But-
no.
yeah.
This is about to.
About to.
Okay.
To breathe.
Yeah. So, how we found out about Jameson is that we had some friends of ours tell us about something that was happening in the Shadowfell. Well, they believed it was Jameson Iron. Well, he broke through the Shadowfell doors and into the Maiar Grove.
You hear a few of them whispering back and forth. What's that?
And instead of talking, they kind of started shooting first, and it wasn't the best idea. They kind of lost 97% of their council.
You hear a few hushed murmurs in that moment.
So we are trying to find his very first warehouse, which we did, and we're just trying to piece some things together about what his plan is.
How are we supposed to hunt someone we don't know what their plan is? Yeah, how are we supposed to find someone?
Yeah, how the hell is this do
You,
that?
you start to hear a few people interjecting with just how are we supposed to hunt a ghost? Kelvin, quiet. There's more. He is currently on the material plane.
Yes. And he kind of destroyed some of our friends, and we're trying to understand what he's doing and to essentially take him into custody before something bad does happen. We
You
don't
feel a
know.
hand press against your back.
Okay.
Lady Vex. That's enough. This individual has been deemed dangerous to not only people, but possibly to powers even beyond ours. The threat is not something that should be underestimated with this man. Like she said, he wiped out a powerful council of druids in a matter of moments. There is belief that he has no intention of hurting people. That is yet to be seen, unfortunately. But according to our reports from the Maiar Grove, the survivors who witnessed this attack claimed that he acted out of self-defense. Those of us who have defected and gone AWOL into the Alabaster Sierras, we believe may have garnered more information than they needed. We believe that he has a way to charm people into his ranks, and as a way of getting to people. We're still unsure as to what that is, but members of the council are working on that. Our job here is to worry about the threat on our back doorstep. You understand? Yes, ma'am. They in unison say. Good. Any of you decide to follow in your brethren's footsteps who are not here today, know that you will become an enemy of the Grey Hunt. And the arms of Amon as well. You hear a few people like tense up. Like, that's a heavy threat.
Yep.
So, remember what your duty is to the people here. Understood? Yes, ma'am. All right. If you see these esteemed individuals out and about in the Parchwood Timberlands or the Alabaster Sierras, you are to aid them in their searches. You are to give them any information you have discovered yourselves, and, if necessary, you will protect them. Yes, ma'am. Good. With that, it's time to get to work. And you watch, in a moment, half the people are already slipped out and gone. Kelvin stays behind and talks to his boys that all came in. The halfling individual is gone. And the older woman walks over to those who aren't yet talking to anyone and, come on! And just walks out.
Who do we go with?
Lady
I
Vex.
say let's just stay here.
Okay.
Let them get out there and at least establish a perimeter first. We know the direction in which we had heard the reports coming from was directly northeast of the city walls. The trek in and out of there might be a little dangerous. But if you all see this through and are able to stop him, I personally will grant you all entry into the Grey Hunt.
What exactly is the Grey Hunt?
An elite group of hunters that protect the Parchwood Timberlands and beyond of the evils of Exandria.
Is there any benefits to that?
Status, recognition,
We could be
discount at the tavern in
famous.
town.
What?
Discount at the tavern in town as well.
I like that discount.
Yeah.
Tavern.
That's what I was looking for.
Are you stuck once you join?
No,
Or
It
does
is
it feel like
just-
freedom.
a title that you carry with you.
Oh, okay.
That holds some authority in some places.
And
Much
we could
like
still be a party.
your affiliation with
Party after
the
two.
Claret Order.
Yes, I was
And
just thinking that.
your affiliation with,
Amongst
I
The-
assume it'd be a similar deal.
what were they again? The Azure.
this back into a backstory.
Have it written down somewhere. I just can't remember where.
Give me a moment. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
We could discuss that.
We could also do something in tal'dorei. Like we could have a base in tal'dorei.
Of the Grey Hunt.
Yes.
And she ushers to the building you're standing in.
Yes.
I'm just like,
There is one here. The manor that you were all teleported to when you first arrived is actually the manor of the Grey Hunt. We rarely use it, though. We prefer here.
it was good thinking, darling.
Yes.
On a different continent, though, there could be
I'm
discussions.
at Whitestone. Holy shit.
Azure Vortex.
Azure Vortex.
No,
She
no, I didn't.
name drops, and it catches you off guard a little bit. Because you've never really have like straight up told anyone.
No.
Information's kind of my game.
I don't think that's really information that's widely accessible.
That's fair. It is also a distant journey and tumultuous, but nearby.
Okay.
To a degree.
No.
What happened?
Nothing. Where are we from? Where are we?
I guess all of her memories did not
She
come back.
she leans down to you. A few members of the Rifle Corps, members of your monastery. In secret.
It's secret.
She taps your prosthesis and leans back away.
Okay.
Surprising to find members of the monastery in tal'dorei. Whitestone, you could see it though. It's across the shearing channel. But that makes your opinion of your the people of your monastery change slightly. You weren't the only one. You're probably still the only one with prosthesis though. But well, was there anything that you all needed from me?
I mean, just
Where do we start?
Wait, yeah. I mean, it's a big project to tackle.
That it is. I would recommend that you probably want to stock up on supplies for the travel. Food, rope, climbing equipment. You will be climbing mountains. Maybe also figuring out the way if you want to avoid possibly fighting in Ember Rock. A way to keep yourselves hidden amongst the mountains. I've heard you recently had taken down a rock.
Yeah. A small
It was a baby.
Yeah, dragon.
These are a little more resilient in the Alabaster Sierras.
Yeah.
In fact,
Probably avoid it.
generally that's how people join the Grey Hunt.
That's fair.
Do you think it'd be beneficial for everyone if we got an extra bow piece?
I'm still unsure of your bow and what exactly it is, but from what I remember Aurora telling me, the more of these pieces that you collect, the more powerful the bow becomes. She even said its power would be comparable to that of Fenthris here. And you watch her reach up and grab her exquisite vestige of divergence.
Oh, does yours talk?
No. It was the heart of a tree for a long time now.
Oh.
But that is up to you. What are the locations if you know them?
The Blight Shore and I can't remember how to pronounce it, but the West Izira?
Isilra?
Isilra.
Isilra is complicated.
Okay.
They, within the region nearest Vasselheim, arcane magic is regulated. Unregulated or unknown use of the magic, or unregistered use of magic, can lead to prison time. So Isilra poses its own challenges. The Blight Shore, on the other hand, is quite the opposite. Tumultuous shadow magic and undeath seep into the earth there. You'd be able to get away with doing whatever you want. But the land might leave its own mark on you.
Yeah.
So they both pose their own challenges. It just depends on what you and your troop think you are more ready for.
If we were to decide within the next couple hours, would there be anybody able to take us to either of those places?
Directly. Sorry. one of those places, yes. We have a way to get you to Vasselheim. No problem. The Blight Shore, on the other hand, I think Kiki would probably be the one to ask.
Okay.
She is the most knowledgeable of locations in Exandria. Or you could even maybe ask Lady Aurora. I don't know if she's traveled that far, but it'd be worth a shot. I could reach out to them if you'd like.
Let's all speak together, because I don't want to speak for everyone.
Of course. Well, let me know when you do come to a decision. I believe you have, and she looks at Aurora, you have the ability to magically reach out. And she, yeah. Do I have it prepared?
That's her book where she marks it. Checklist.
So let me know, and I will reach out to let them know.
Okay.
Or you could reach out on your own, and yeah, she's looking. I don't know if she has it prepared, but that's for another session, probably. As you all are left to your own devices here in the ruins of this keep, in the eastern ruins, she takes her leave. Kelvin finishes talking to his boys and comes over and a beeline straight for Belwin. Hey, man.
What's up?
So, good luck.
Yep. You too.
Don't die out there.
You too.
You too.
Hope you'll have our back if we have yours.
Yep. You too.
It was a pleasure meeting the rest of your crew. I didn't get the chance to see y'all while y'all were in town. I saw you out in the firing ranges, but
They're
Not much of shooters.
unique company.
I mean, I'll say you
I
gotta.
mean, I'm pretty normal. And she kind of sweeps on her horns and stuff.
Most normal one here.
He's got it.
I'm sure.
Well, we're gonna be taking the northmost section of the woods and up into the mountains. We'll let y'all know if we see anything. He hands it over to you. A single sending stone.
Nice.
We'll keep in contact,
Right.
but all right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Turns around and looks at his guys, points, and they just start walking.
I love a man who can command a crowd.
It's very rare.
I know, right?
So, you guys have the space to yourselves.
Alright, so I guess we have some
The shitting to make.
No, some decisions to make.
Yes. And of course, we don't have to do this if you guys aren't ready, but I feel like it would be better for all of us if we're a little bit more prepared. So, long story short, my bow is not all together. And so, we have to get more bow pieces.
It looks put together to me. What do you mean?
Hopefully you don't know. You don't know what it's supposed to look like. I don't know what it's supposed to look like.
It looks like a bow to me. It
I
has a
can-
string.
I can make it real simple.
Yes.
There we go. But
I'm not all together. Although the bow appears functional, I am a reflection of the bow itself.
yeah, he's not all there.
He could be more.
I'm sorry.
There are,
I'm not all there either.
I think your yours is a little different from mine. But no, I still have pieces of myself out there.
Okay.
in the greater world. And, well, for the past few months, well, really the past half a century, Kaylinn's been hunting down and finding the pieces of me and putting me back together bit by bit.
Let's forget how old you bitches are. Let's see, how old are you?
Good question.
I forget how old you bitches are.
Well, I mean, I'm not as old as Reggie, but
Make an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah, both of you. Just a general intelligence check.
For what? For my age or her age?
For you to do a little bit of introspection and see if you could ascertain your own age.
I guess
You
so.
to see if you could ascertain a slime's age.
13. I don't know the biology of the slime.
You have no idea. You don't know how old a glass of water is unless you see mold on it.
I don't.
Uh,
Or it's like I see algae growing on it.
right.
Something's gotta grow, and there's nothing growing on it.
Huxley, your earliest memories are a decade ago, at the most.
A decade? Just my earliest memories.
I don't think you're 10 years old.
I have a decade of memories.
Let's say you're 12. You're the minor.
You committed a lot of crimes in front of a minor.
What?
Moving on. This is y'all's conversation.
so, do we want to go get another bow piece?
Sure.
From my perspective, I would rather be here to help in the effort to stop Jameson and die doing that than to go get a bow piece and die doing that and us being the most informed about Jameson dying.
That's fair.
Just, you know, this might be the prime time to go get bow pieces, but at the same time, if we die doing it, it sets back the investigation into Jameson a little bit, I would think.
Every time that she said die, it's a twinge.
Oh.
It's,
Yeah, we're just dying. I don't want to
just-
die.
yeah, it's that like the slight chill in your spine, not your familiarity of beast chill, but like that
Right.
like mortal chill.
Yeah.
Can't, do I remember what each one was? Because I personally can't remember.
The two that are left.
Yes, because one's a dragon, one's a demon, but I can't devil. I can't remember which one goes to which. I believe the Blight Shore's the devil.
Other way
It's
around.
The other way around.
The devil is somewhere in Asilra,
Okay.
and the dragon, you actually have a really clear idea of where that dragon is.
Do I know what it looks like?
You've been told it was a shadow dragon that was tainted by the shadow, or silver dragon that was tainted by the Shadowfell. It used to be a noble guardian of the forest.
Would I be able to ask Vexalia if she knows about?
She's already made her leave.
Yeah, well, I was gonna go chase after her.
If you want to try and find her real quick,
Yes,
just like in the middle of y'all's conversation,
Yes.
Kaylinn just
Be like,
I'm just
hold
like,
on.
I don't
She-
think it's
she
a good idea.
thinks and then just runs.
It's like, in summary, I don't think it's good to go off and die before they investigate.
Hold on, give me a second.
Well, think of some leader.
Make an investigation or perception check.
Sorry. Just, she's sensitive to the word die right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not you know about it. It's just, you know, the nature of my job. It's just 14.
So,
Was it perception or investigation?
I'm not good
Perception.
at this emotion thing.
you have emotions?
You're able to clock her about 30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
You can sprint up to her if you want.
Yes.
So you just dead sprint towards her. She hears you approach and, oh,
I have a question. I'm sorry.
of course. What is it?
Do you know of a dragon that's in the Blight Shore?
dragon. I've studied dragons quite a bit. The Blight Shore.
It would be a silver dragon, a shadow dragon.
The Sable Despoiler.
Huh?
The Sable Despoiler. Karkazeth. He
A different language.
his
Yeah.
title wasn't always the Sable Despoiler. He was a guardian of the. Oh God, I have to recall a lot of information here real quick.
You got it. This EM lookup of information is brought to you by my sticker shop. Go check it out. Go to the Beacons link, go to my Beacons link, and go to my shop link. 3-step process. Go check it out.
It's called Waha Waha What?
I'm getting
I didn't
there.
know that was a language.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Waka Waka Waka.
Markers?
Waka waka waka.
Oh, whoa, oh, whoop.
Among Us?
Among Us?
Among Us?
You sus.
You?
Is this sus? Are we finding the imposter right now?
Yeah, for real.
Is the dragon the... Wait! We have to find, like, the human form of the dragon, who's the imposter
Imposter.
among us.
Imposter.
He's among us all.
Oh God.
That reminds me of those cringe Christian memes that were like, Jesus is among us all.
Oh no, not those ones.
Don't be an imposter, Christian. Don't be sus, you know?
With, like, the music in the background.
Yes!
Guys,
The end of the
Jesus.
youth pastor sermon.
he's just among us right now.
Bro, nostalgic and cringe at the same time.
Load!
Load!
So,
I'm sorry.
Huxley,
Yeah.
let's try to do some therapy exercises to get you to remember how old you are, because I'm actually very curious. So, do you remember
21st.
the event with all the dragons? Where they kind of, teamed up and kind of fucked shit up?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, you remember it happening? Or you remember learning about it?
Y'all keep having your conversation.
What did I? I forgot.
History check.
Oh, sorry, what was your. Yeah.
I'm asking if he remembers the event with all the dragons. The
Oh, yeah, make a history check.
chromatic.
The
I
Chroma
got you.
Conclave.
Chroma Conclave.
17 plus 3.
19.
Your earliest memories are well after that event,
Okay.
but you have heard people recount stories of the event. A group of 5 dragons essentially tried to take over the continent.
Okay, so I wasn't there for it.
You weren't there for it.
I-
Not to your knowledge.
I know about it, but I wasn't there.
Okay. That narrows it down.
I hope so.
Lady Vex responds, he was the guardian of the forest that is now known as Strathfell.
How do you spell that?
Strath, Strath, Fell.
FBOO.
That is the now blighted forest that sits along the Ebonglass Mastiff, or Massif,
How do you spell?
EBON
Okay.
glass MASSIF, massive. A series of jagged rocks that are the northern part of the Blight Shore.
Wrong one. Okay.
Once a silver dragon that was twisted by the darkness of the Shadowfell and altered because of it.
Altered how?
A dragon that was once a guardian, now a tyrant. Something that people fear rather than revere. This dragon is ancient. It's not an easy task to take down an ancient dragon.
I totally spelled that wrong, but it's fine.
And the older they are, the tougher the challenge, I'll say.
Agreed.
So keep that in mind if that is the one you happen to be after.
Not right now, not that I think about it.
The description of the location matches.
Okay. Also you said guardian of the Strathville what?
Forest. He was a guardian of the forest that is now known as Strathfell.
Yeah. But what's it currently called?
Strathfell. It is now currently called Strathfell. She didn't give you the previous name.
You got it. You got it.
With that information, you run back?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. Just as you two are still having this
so I'm just
discussion.
like, okay, well now we're going into a breathing exercise. We're gonna go. Oh,
Honestly.
oh, breathing exercise. Come on. Oh. Oh.
Alright, that's primal savage. I'm not going home.
Well, you don't have to go home. You just make your heart sound. You just breathe, make your heart sound. Just go. You have one, obviously.
I don't have a heart. You look. You can
And
see.
you don't have a brain, but yet you're still thinking and speaking to me. So shut the fuck up and just make your heart sound. Don't overthink it.
It's because of the and I explain the cells and everything and how my body works.
And then
You
just like,
walk in to see Belwin
heart
just
sound.
staring at this.
I can't make a heart sound.
I know.
Yeah, silence.
I don't have to spell magic just in case she's fucking crazy.
So you go to cast the spell mat. Does it have a verbal component?
Verbal and somatic.
Yeah, so you go to cast the spell and realize that you're not saying anything. You also realize that you don't hear Zem anymore. And you see Kaylinn releasing a spell, silencing the area.
Okay. I'm staring at you. Why?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Zem just notices and steps out of her perceived radiance of the spell. She's been silenced before. And
You
knows
don't
it's a
know-
radius spell now?
I'll say make an Arcana check.
No, because she silenced me before.
Yeah, but you don't know
No,
where
I-
she centered it at this moment.
That's true.
So an Arcana check for you to see if you
That's
can
true.
tell
You know what?
where
Fair.
it's at.
Fair. 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you. Okay, it's probably in the middle of us.
I'm gonna take my axe and I fucking go throw it. Throw my axe.
Zem's just like, don't go crazy, just make your heart sound. He can hear you. No, he can through the
Yeah.
silence.
Yeah,
Oh, if I'm outside the radius.
make an Arcana check. Or I mean, you could just walk towards them.
Yeah. Tidal wave.
Actually,
I don't know, maybe. Hold on, let me double check this spell again. Wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide.
No. No.
Please don't.
No.
Hmm.
Where are we again?
the area that is known as the base of operations of the Grey Hunt.
Yeah, so you probably.
So, no.
I'm just gonna fucking punch her in the arm.
Gonna make an attack.
Unarmed strike.
Go ahead, bro. And I have +2 armor.
Hello. Hello.
Might be what you have equipped.
18.
18. Don't look at me. You're attacking her.
Hits.
Okay. And what is an
Hellish
unarmed strike?
rebuke.
What?
Does he have to make a save or do you roll?
I roll.
So go and roll.
I don't know what I roll because I don't have the spell listed.
I
don't
got you.
like
I got
putting
you.
on paper.
I got you.
Hellish rebuke.
I'm about to end this whole man's career. I wish.
Mm. Well, they don't. Sure. Oh, sorry. It is a dexterity saving throw on your.
Okay.
Right on your part.
Hey, just,
How much damage?
2 plus 3, 5.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
And it is going to be 18 plus 5.
For that save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that probably saves.
What's my
I think half.
Half damage.
Yep. Half damage on a save.
Are we fighting now? But
So
cue
this
the
is
fighting
just, this is
music.
just a reaction to you punching her.
Yeah.
Cue the fighting music.
No.
This isn't her taking her action to attack you. This is her reacting to you
That doesn't
attacking.
even have an action yet. If I wanted to attack you, I'd have a whole other attack.
Okay.
So. Why do you
You're the
not
one
fight me?
disrespecting. You're
Why
just
are you
fighting
fighting me
people.
so bad?
Because it's not bonus.
Jesus, don't take such offense to it, and then we'll stop. Well, it's 9, so half of 9.
It's 4. 4 points of fire damage.
Woo!
Or is it fire?
Fire.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm talking to him. Oh. Yes, thank you for punching me. I hate it here.
I could have done titling, man.
No.
And I could have taken a whole other attack.
You did a Misty Step earlier, right?
No,
No. Who
I
did a
didn't
Misty Step?
because I couldn't.
Oh,
I
that's
couldn't
right.
take her with me.
That's right. Just making sure that your spells are
Only
marked up.
1 second. Only 1 first level spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else y'all are doing in this moment?
Let's go back. So we're not just in the middle of the operation.
Where are y'all going?
She's the one leaving. I'm not.
Yeah. So where are you leading them?
We're gonna go find out our next steps.
Go figure it out.
Tavern? We're gonna go ask around actually to go see. Wait, I don't know.
Pam, you gotta have a plan
Yeah, you
before
can't-
lead us.
We're gonna go figure out our next steps. Okay. Where? I need to know
We can-
where you're
We
going.
can go to a tavern and sit and grieve while we discuss things.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. So y'all make y'all's way
You got
to. Oh, it's the one I don't have written down.
Not Mon. White Zone.
There's the Tipsy Quorum. That's the only one I can think of right now.
Tipsy Pipsy.
So y'all go to the Tipsy Quorum.
Yeah.
Tipsy Pipsy.
Y'all are able to get drinks. For an ale, it's 4 copper. For a glass of wine, it's 8 silver, and for a glass of spirit, it's a gold.
I'm gonna say mine is 16 silver for 2 glasses of wine.
Okay.
Over the course of us being here.
I'm gonna get water.
Okay.
Water.
Free
Water.
Beer.
ale.
Ale.
So 4 copper per drink.
Water birder.
I'm gonna just get
Water birder.
4 drinks and just whatever I have to pick. And
That would be 16 copper, which is 1 silver, 6 copper.
Okay. 4 drinks.
Eat. As y'all get drinks, sit down.
Discussion time. Discussion.
Okay, so let's just establish this. Why did you run off in the middle of our discussion?
No immersion.
Oh, keep on going.
It's because I wanted to ask Vexalia what this dragon was.
Okay. What'd you track down?
So this dragon is a silver shadow dragon. He used to be the guardian of the Shadowfell, and then he lives in the. I already forgot how to pronounce it.
You can just say bleh. Just say bleh.
Matthew Bleh.
Okay. Cool. Mint.
Very dangerous.
Um,
Ancient.
I'll say Belwin, make a. You already know all this information because you've been around from the beginning. You two go ahead and make me a history check
Get three.
to see if you two even know where she's talking about.
12. I don't know shit. Don't ask me nothing.
Does it have to do with Faye being or the undead?
You know, surprisingly enough, yes, but I'm not telling you which.
That's fine. You don't have to tell me which. It just gives me advantage.
Yeah.
So I don't mind.
This actually it would have been something you were taught about in your Hunter's Bane. So, or in your training.
My dice have decided to curse me again. That's gonna be a 13.
13.
Just getting a 12. I can't do math. I'm gay.
Huxley,
Mhm.
you've never even stepped foot on Wildmount or Weander, the continent, so
Understandable.
you have no idea. Zem, you have stepped foot on the continent. You've heard of the Blight Shore, Mythcast Strand. Kind of the worst place to end up going for your kind of work. You've met one blood hunter who has spent time out there.
And made it back.
Part of him made it back.
Oh.
Mentally.
Oh. Zem's just gonna be like, oh. As someone who has colleagues outside of you guys, who has made their way out there and come back, I would like to keep all my facilities about me. So I say no. For now.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would rather keep all my facilities while we're chasing an interdimensional villain, who we might not even know if he's truly a villain, because all he's trying to do is help his son, I think. His notes are very confusing.
On purpose.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would rather keep my mentality about me before we go to face him, possibly. Okay? Pay attention. Keep up. Keep up, darling. Keep up.
Hey, look here. Okay, so.
I've learned that at work. I've learned that at work. If you do this, it bends.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Just
Here's the jousting projection. Now listen to me.
I think I'll call this game Subway something.
Subway
What's a subway?
Don't worry about it.
We'll call this Mine Shaft Crawlers.
I think it's when you sandwich
Dude,
the
you just
javelins
Subway Surfers
between two
cannon.
pieces of armor. In this sort of sandwich, I think they call it a subway. I'm not sure.
It's a type of sandwich, I believe.
Yeah, as I was telling her, I think it's when they put the javelin between two pieces of armor and make a sandwich. They call it a subway, I think.
What? What?
So many things happening here.
We're adding to the things that are legally canon in Exandria.
I'm sorry, Matthew Mercer.
We are not sorry, Matthew Mercer.
I am.
You can be sorry.
We
You
have
don't have to.
Leonard Skinner and Subway Surfers now.
No,
canon.
Skynerd Linerd and Mine Shaft Crawlers.
Yeah, right.
And then
Yeah,
earlier, didn't I say there was a J.G. Goblin's word?
Yeah, there was J.G. Goblinsworth at one point. Oh, God.
I love it. Anyways,
This is
So, anyways, what?
D&D.
so basically, the place she's telling us to go to fight a dragon to get one of the bow pieces. I know someone who's been there and who has come back.
Okay.
And he did not have everything he had when he left.
Belwin knows I have to verify this.
He lost his.
So essentially,
Alright.
It's
go
dangerous.
if go place, brain go bad.
Oh no!
Yes, darling. So we are not going.
You do have a lower intelligence modifier, so it makes sense.
What do you mean it's supposed?
Lower than your other stats? One of your dump stats?
It's 14.
Oh, okay. Wait.
14 plus 2.
Oh, it's your charisma. That was your
Yeah,
dump
my
stat.
charisma is a
Yeah.
negative 8.
He's still one. I'm pretty sure all of us have a. No, you're about the same.
Intelligent.
Intelligence.
I think you'll all have the same, if
No.
not a little low or a little higher. Yours is high.
My
You're an
high.
intelligence-based caster.
I am. That's why I was like, I think we're all on the same level, and then I look over, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all are all roughly around the same
I
level.
have a 20 wisdom, 19 constitution. And then my other highs are strength and dexterity, which are both 16s.
We talked about that after session.
What? What do you mean?
But just so we
We're
can
trying to
continue
play
on
the
with the story here.
Go on.
So, I say we don't go find the bow pieces right now, because I'm pretty sure the devil at the other place is going to be about the same level.
But power up.
Okay, and I can speak to him, but that doesn't mean I'm going and wandering into devil's layers being like, hey, give me a bow piece.
I mean, but you just ask for it.
We
Yes,
also
that's
don't
gonna
know
go
how
greatly.
well that's gonna go.
Because what are they?
I
doing
forget,
with
he
it?
did not know Amate.
What are they?
Oh, yeah,
what are they
that's
even
right.
doing with it, anyways?
We don't fucking know.
Because if it's
Corrupting.
outside the bow, is it just?
He's corrupting it.
Oh, why?
Because it's funsies. We don't know.
Oh.
We're not him.
Okay.
Jesus.
If I could interject,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
it's not something we can kind of just ask him for either.
That's true.
Why?
Zem, can you explain why you don't
Yeah.
just ask a devil for their
Yeah,
horns?
So when you ask a devil for something, a devil, demon, anything from the hells, you know, not quite me. I'm not fully from the hells. They will try to make a deal with you to where you lose something.
Can we just do crazy stuff?
Well, the value of the thing that we need from the devil is
We'd
the
have to interchange at least a whole person, if not two.
It's easy.
Or 5.
No!
Just looking around the town.
No!
to give you an idea of the thing that we're after, Huxley. Dog didn't always have his. And devils don't really like theirs being touched.
Did you trade with the devil or something? Did you trade with the devil? Did you make a deal with the devil? Deal? Devil? Speak with animals? Aurora? Aurora?
I gotta speak with animals.
Okay.
Ew.
Speak with animals, please. Listen, thank you.
Un momento.
No.
Doesn't Aurora? She does?
Probably.
Yeah, she does.
I have it. I can cast it real quick.
Hey, go ahead.
Kaylinn,
I casted it.
Whoa.
Casting it on yourself.
Yes.
Okay. I believe that it's a self spell, anyways. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you go out and cast Speak with Animals, and then you begin to hear all the voices of the critters in your party, as they're all constantly having conversations with each other that y'all can't hear.
I guess you're going mad again.
Or you can tell them to shush.
But you hear Dog. What about Devil?
Did you make a deal with the devil?
Dog.
Huh?
What, did you make a deal with the devil?
What about Devil?
Did you make a deal to get your horns?
I have horns?
Yes.
And you watch him like,
Oh!
oh yeah. No.
How did you get them?
Mean Man.
What do you mean, mean man?
He looks up towards Huxley. and you hear, remember Mean Man?
He's saying, "Remember Mean Man."
Oh, fuck Mean Man, man.
That's
Mean
how
Man
it-
gave it to you?
You hear, yes.
Man, fuck that dude. Try some food.
You just hear, food, fuck yeah. Oh. This is so goddamn good. Oh my god.
It was just like mean man.
It was the guy who did the experiments on us.
He didn't. You like out of all the time you guys spent there,
I
you
forgot.
never heard his name.
I forgot what the name was.
So you just call him Mean Man?
Yeah, dog likes to call Mean Man. So I call him Mean Man. His name is Dog.
I'm gonna use that on my dad.
While I still have it up, I'm gonna check with all the animals to make sure they're okay.
Yeah, make an animal handling
Your
check
dad is mean.
with advantage.
Can she talk to
Unfortunately, no. Arash
Is
is
that
a
familiar?
dragon, not a beast
Oh,
Your dad is
or a
Mean Man?
monstrosity.
okay.
One
He's
of the two.
not the Mean Man, but he is a Mean Man.
Okay.
I have a monster manual.
But I have the virtual monster. Pseudo. Pseudo dragons are dragons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can.
No, it doesn't mean that she can speak to it. She can communicate with beasts. 26?
Yep.
Well, he tried to whisper it.
No, well, I was
I was
telling
curious
her without,
while you were
without
looking.
Yeah.
telling everyone.
They are all doing just fine. Miska's still a little on edge and upset that her favorite person now has a dragon that wants to eat her constantly. But she's making do. Aurora's being real nice to her.
Do you want to play with Benny?
You have a dog.
Sure.
A dog will want to eat it too.
And then I'll.
There are 3 animals just skittering all about Aurora right now. She's just
Yeah.
there's a mouse running around her, a squirrel, and then bandits just in her arms. Yeah. They're all doing fine. They're all doing great.
Didn't even tell me about Peaches, but it's okay.
Peaches and you talk to each other all the time, whether or not you have speak with animals.
That's fair because we can talk.
Yeah, just 2 syllables at a time.
Yeah.
But still, enough to check in on him.
Is there anything anyone else is wishing to do, or y'all just...
So,
Speak with Hooter. I'm kidding.
anyway,
Pseudo.
Zem is just like, okay, so if we're not going to get a bow piece, what are we wanting to do regarding Jameson?
I guess we go onto one of those ships and find out where it goes.
So you're talking about a covert mission? Like
Be a stowaway?
try to get on the ship somehow, whether it's by being enlisted or
Do we have
Yeah,
things to
sneaking
disguise
out.
ourselves? I mean, they don't
I
know
do.
me, so I'm okay, I guess.
I do.
I have discussed all.
Also, don't we need to get the equipment that...
Yes.
What's her face said?
Vex.
Vex. The rock climbing gear, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They wanted her to go and get some
Yeah,
potions.
traveling supplies. She was more so just insinuating, like, restock up on your normal traveling stuff.
Get some motions, get that in. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so stowaway on a ship?
If
we
you
have
guys
our
are
own
okay.
ship we could follow.
How long does that boat stay a boat?
She's a boat till I say no.
Just indefinitely? This is a Reggie talking.
Yeah.
Did you feed him?
Yeah, until I say no.
Okay.
Go back to being a box.
I'm trying to think of a better plan than to, go straight towards what we think is our enemy
Well,
and possibly be charmed into his army, but
Are we even prepared to fight this dude?
Not really.
no, but we're
Okay.
trying to find more intelligence.
Oh, then have someone else do it.
did they know where the boats were going?
History check.
Remembrance check.
Y'all don't remember, they didn't mention where the boats were going.
Okay.
But there are boats leaving specifically the eastern side of tal'dorei. The only thing that y'all know that is on the other side of that ocean is the Menagerie Coast.
Maybe we could try to find whoever's on the enlistment side. Talk to them, see if they'll tell us where it's going, what it's for.
Yeah, we can ask
Just like we're
somebody.
curious, poor people trying to, get a little coin by doing
Odd jobs.
odd jobs, yeah. But not necessarily go on the boat. Just be like, oh, we'll pass,
That sounds very risky.
Oh, it's all risky. Getting on the boat is risky. I'm just trying to find a way to not get on the boat.
We could also just go to where we know the boats go.
But we don't know.
where the boat's going.
We know
Hey,
it's
Guys, I feel like we're kind of skipping over something a bit here. Does anyone else think that's a lot of people to suddenly be leaving for just one person's sake?
Yes, I found that
Sounds like
very
a
weird.
war, to be honest.
900 people just up and gone since he stepped through?
I mean, that's fair. There'd be people who would just know about it. Know about the disappearances, at least.
True, maybe around that area there is some sort of ruler that they're like, all hail this Jameson
I mean,
dude.
I wouldn't put it past him that he has some pretty intense
Fans and stuff.
enchantment magic.
You three and Aurora all also remember one of the things in the meeting with the Council of Tal'dorei was that the Iron Authority's forces are pushing up the eastern side of Tal'dorei, which is in the direction of Stilben. Possibly refugees just trying to get away from the war.
There's a war going on. Yes.
What? Wait, what?
You were Leviathan when we found this out.
Yeah.
So Huxley has no idea.
No, it's great. I don't know anything about it, so.
Yeah. So you have no idea. Y'all are all just remembering very recent events that y'all found out about.
We could. I don't know. There's multiple ways we could go about it, but all we know is we need to head that way and find information.
We need to find his devoters, people that look up to him.
Oh, his fan base, his fan club.
Yeah, basically.
Devoters, yes.
Fan club.
Okay.
I wish I'd have a fan club.
Oh,
Not like that.
don't you
Not
do
where.
already?
Huh?
From the festival.
It's like 10 to 20 people.
That's a fan club.
That's enough.
That makes a club.
I mean, I got a fan club. I think y'all
No.
feel like y'all are my fan club sometimes.
I like you.
I know you're always one of my fans.
Yeah.
You too, Sam.
I don't know you that well yet.
I mean, that's fair.
Very cool.
Just a silent thumbs up.
Mental thumbs up.
But we
you
all
get a-
somehow see it mentally, and we're all like,
You get a mental thumbs up response.
just
Like
like,
whenever someone types
yeah.
thumbs up.
How did you emoji?
It's the blue like on Facebook thumbs up in Messenger.
How did you emoji, man?
what's an emoji?
I feel like
It's a
we're
facial
all
expression.
staring into the darkness.
Y'all are all just silently staring at nothing, and everyone else in the tavern is just like, have you just seen the new weird people that just walked in? Hey, didn't one of them win the Battle of the Bands?
Zem just like lazily looks around, notices, and just princess waves.
Some people just wave back.
And then goes back to.
Just y'all are all just silently staring.
While
at
eating and drinking.
While you're talking, all of a sudden. And then we go back.
And,
Like
it
laughter
seems
here
like
and there.
missed the whole conversation because like we just jump into a new topic when we start talking again.
Alright.
It's like the bilingual people who switch languages halfway through the conversation, except for instead of switching language, you'll just stop talking.
Yeah.
So we can either get on their ship. We can also search the area around the port for the devoters and stuff like that. That's information.
The devotees, you mean?
Sure. Get on the ship. Or just go in the ocean and try and find it. Whatever they're looking for.
I'm gonna say no to that last option.
Seems pretty fun to me.
Ocean's big.
Yes,
No.
I want to see it. Took us
No.
I mean, could we
Not when we're
fly?
on a time crunch trying to find.
Sure, no time crunch.
Slightly. We don't know when his plans are happening, but they're happening soon.
It's not like we have all that.
Do we have any kind of insight? And do we have anyone that's inside this thing?
Not that we're aware of.
We have Roberts.
Who's that?
Old
My
party
buddy.
member.
Can we talk to him?
Great.
Last time I reached out to him was not too long ago, if I recall correctly.
Oh.
Because I remember I reached out to him like not that long ago, and essentially he was saying, "Robert,
Can't talk.
I can't talk.
Can't talk.
Things are shit's whack."
Things are moving.
Do we want to
But
check back in,
don't
see if they
we-
know
don't-
anything?
Bowen, isn't your like father in contact with him as well? Maybe Robert's got in contact with him.
He would probably get in contact with me at the same time.
That's true.
We could try and reach out to Robert. See if we can get just an answer of where they're headed.
Well,
Let's see if Aurora has sending.
She should.
She should.
Just to say, like, hey,
Yeah, dog. She should.
we know boats are heading a certain way. Do you know if it's with Jameson? If so,
Where?
where are they heading?
Anyone else on the inside?
Yep, she's got it.
Okay,
So
sure.
whoever wants to do the message.
I'll do it.
Okay. I'll go ahead and hit sending. Who are we sending to? Sorry.
Robert.
Cool.
It's Belwin. We know Jameson might be controlling people, sending them on ships in large waves.
Where?
Where are they heading? Do you know? Stay safe.
Kiss, man.
Oh, we need to save.
Aurora sends out the message, and before she even has a moment to before she even have a moment to say anything, you watch her just her head snap and start listening.
Snap back to you.
Man-made island in ocean. Populating a city.
Populating what?
A city.
A city. Okay.
Moving all productions to island. People are old workers or family of others. Got to go. That's the response.
I'm guessing you bleh.
Well,
The Aurora. Bleh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Man-made island.
So I'm guessing that would be the best place to find information.
Yeah.
Know
As
more
to where this man-made
about
island is.
Jameson. The more we know about Jameson, the more we can figure out.
If there are workers, maybe we can find work near the ports
Yeah.
to get onto the ship to go there.
We could ask for a job out there.
Yeah. Or we find information about whatever's going on
Yeah.
and try and persuade to get on that ship.
That's risky. He knows all of us.
You know me.
You.
I-
But I
if
don't.
we also get know where this island is, I guess. We
I
can
mean-
always go there ourselves.
We can always disguise ourselves as well.
Yeah, but we have to do that like clockwork. And if we miss one
Well, we
single moment,
We have spells that will help with that, like pass without trace, invisibility. We can stock up on invisibility potions too.
You could also rely on mundane means.
Mm-hmm.
Some makeup and accessories can go a long
Yeah.
way.
We can always get us a wig.
Maybe some body paint.
What are you implying?
I don't know.
We could rely on mundane means to cover up the things that would be a little harder to change, and then use magical means to cover up the more subtle things, a small alteration of the self type magic or
Horns,
something like that to
Scars.
hide horns and scars
the animals.
and necessary skin tones and pelts.
So the bigger question is, are we bringing the animals? Because disguising the animals would probably be really hard.
Yeah, that's also true.
Obviously, dog can come with and that dragon. They're new.
Well, technically, he doesn't know about peaches. That we're aware of.
That you're aware of.
Maybe convince my family to help take care of the animals in the stables at my family's estate.
You can try.
It's small stables, but
For a spy mission of this extreme, I think we shouldn't bring any animals that are large and hard to disguise.
That is fair.
Sorry, Bandit.
I mean, we can always leave them with the Dorellos.
No, stop! you
they're
fucker.
also kind of doing the same thing.
That's
So I'm thinking leaving them with someone who's not trying to save the world currently.
fair.
You don't want your animal to die.
It's
right?
always my family too, but they're back in Wild.
Isn't your family being got constant clockwork a watch from your brother's group?
I mean, yeah.
I will stab you.
What?
He heard what I misspoke and is repeating it.
I'm smacking.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. Might be a pretty conducive spot.
Leave them with your family?
Good plan?
No.
No? Not a good plan?
Oh, sorry. I heard not a complaint.
Alright.
Not a good. Is it a good plan?
Yes, good
Okay.
plan.
Okay, so animals will stay with the estate, maybe. If not, somewhere else.
We just have to make it back to Oman and have someone take us there, but
So
that's easier than heading anywhere on a different continent or and having to head back.
Is there anywhere here in Wildstone
Whitestone.
that we can?
I mean, other than the DeRolo's family estate,
We could probably do that. That's
they're
probably
all, like I said, they're also off saving the world, so it'd probably be better to leave them with someone who's not concerned with that.
you know of.
As a note, you all also do still have access to the Cobalt Soul libraries, and those are interconnected with teleportation circles.
Don't we have the thing that puts peach in a thing?
Nope.
No.
No.
It was discussed at one point,
Mm-hmm.
but never executed.
Yeah, because Vexalia had one.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean you can't.
Yeah.
It's just a little on the nose, but it's a super useful magic item for a ranger, so it makes sense.
You know what? I will get one.
Okay. Believe that's in this book.
We're all just moseying our ways to a magic shop.
Yes.
Well, talking in our heads, planning things out.
Yes.
The silent conversation.
It's all serious. Everyone looks at us like, "Why are they so serious? They're seriously walking right now."
And then the few moments we all notice we're just like,
This silence is brought to you by our sponsor,
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Sev's
sticker shop.
Sticker shop.
That one.
14.
14. You begin to ask around,
Mm-hmm.
seeing if you can find anything like that. Of course, going to Tinker's Notion first.
Yeah.
The individual there greeting you all.
Wait, do I add anything?
No.
Okay.
The individual there greeting you all, very confused as to what you're looking for, then remembers hearing about Lady Vexalia having something like that, but that's the only one that he's ever heard of.
Okay.
He also gives you a wave, Belwin, and I see you brought your friend in finally.
So,
Your friend was trying to get a discount in here earlier, and let him know guild artisans, there's a discount as long as something's made in the store for the store to sell.
Right.
Just like you and your goblin friend did last time.
Right.
I forgot to mention that to you before we went here. I'm sorry. Sorry to put this on to you. You don't have to do it if you don't want.
It's not that I don't want to. It's I'm not gonna make any damn value.
Okay, that's okay.
But yeah, I mean, y'all seem to have been buddy with them, so maybe ask her.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah. I could ask her where she got it.
that too. Or if y'all happen to be traveling that way, Amon and Westrun both have Gilmore's. Y'all could check in with Gilmore's, see if he's got it.
Could Aurora do sending to Vex?
She could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
see?
actually she told Vex told Aurora like reach out when y'all are ready. So Vex is just waiting for a call from Aurora
Ready for what?
because she's gonna talk to Keyleth or Laura depending on where y'all are going. She's the one arranging y'all's transport.
Yes, so I should probably do that. Be like, hey Aurora, can you send something to Vexalia?
Yeah, do you just want me to like just call her?
Ring.
Banana phone.
You can just tell her, hey, we do not need that transport to the Blight Shore, the West, the Silra. But I do want to know where she did get the necklace to transport Trinket.
Okay.
Wait, we don't have the transport to the port?
Put it in 25 words.
Hey, this is Kaylinn.
4 words gone immediately.
Right. Don't need transport. Decided not to go. Where did you get that necklace to carry Trinket? That's it.
Kiss.
It takes a moment. And Aurora just looks confused for a moment, and then she said, okay, that's fine. If you still need transport, let her know.
Okay.
It was a gift. She didn't specify from who, though. Do you want me to ask? Like, specify?
No, it's okay. If it's a gift, it's probably one of a kind.
We could always, go to Gilmore's.
Yeah,
See
we
if
could.
Gilmore might have something similar, not exact, but
Yeah,
To give you an idea of the rarity, it is very rare.
I figured.
So not one of a kind, but probably only a couple handfuls of them in the world.
Yeah, but is there a Gilmore's in?
Not in Whitestone.
you go to Amman, which is where
Right.
my family's estate is anyways.
Or
we have to
Westrun.
drop off the animals.
Yeah.
Or Western.
You can probably ask Vex for transport to drop off the animal.
Yeah. Let's go head out.
Oh joy, you guys will get to meet my family.
Yay!
Yay.
I promise they're nothing like me.
I hope so.
Oh wait, I'm
I
gonna
will
say
laugh.
goodbye to my sister.
Huh?
If she's there.
Yeah.
Last you knew, she was taking a skyship to there, and your mother was picking her up from there to go to Singorn.
Yeah.
But you all finish your drinks and food here in the Tipsy Quorum.
Also, to tell Vex that we found out information about the man-made island.
We can tell her when we get there.
Yeah.
You finish up your drinks and food, pay your tabs, and make your way back to Castle Whitestone to reconvene with Lady Vex to arrange for transport of your animals.
All of us.
All of them. Okay.
Everyone.
Transport of everybody. Making your way up the winding, curved path towards the castle as the sun hangs just behind your left side. As the afternoon is making its way on into evening. That's where we're going to go and just close out the session.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Just because it is getting pretty late.
For us, yes.
Yeah. So, let's go ahead and do favorite, least favorite.
Wow. Wow.
And yes, Danny, you are first. So why don't you give us your favorite, least favorite?
I'm gonna start off with the least favorite. Going mad.
Bro, but you played into it so well.
You did. You did. That was
You did
brilliant.
Fantastic.
I feel bad for being really loud though.
No, don't.
Perfect.
Being mad.
But
D&D.
fair. Favorite. Not being mad for too long and not the full 10 fucking hours.
Which I misspoke. It's a D10, whatever you roll in the D10, times 10.
So it was 100.
I rolled a 10.
So it was supposed
So
to be 100.
It's supposed to be 100 hours. That was multiple days
Of madness.
of madness.
Oh my god.
But
I would have been gone if you guys didn't catch me.
Yeah. Yeah.
you would have gone full Outlander. Like
Yeah.
you would have gone back to your roots, which is being as far away from other people as possible.
Yeah.
Time to hunt the ranger without a ranger.
The one person who's good at tracking people is the person we're having to track.
Man.
All right, moving on. Sav.
Wow. Favorite. I want to say probably like the fun banter. It was a very bantery session.
It was.
It was fun.
It was fun.
The least favorite. I mean, if I had to pick something, it'd be between my dice rolls always. And Alex wanting to fight all of it. All session. I don't know why you're so aggressive tonight, but you were just like, you want to fight? You want to fight? Tidal wave.
He woke up from his nap and chose violence.
Yeah, for real.
Real.
You took a nap right before this. I woke you up, and I guess I woke you up on the wrong side. But
Yep, definitely. 100%.
Well, Alex, why don't you tell us your favorite and least favorite?
Favorite? Probably the bantering. Least favorite? Grace not being here. Least favorite? Savannah's dice rolls. Another favorite? Probably all the magic items. I'm becoming a hoarder of magic items.
Yes.
I think you and Kaylinn are on par with most magic items right now.
Least favorite? I just hit my knee on the table.
Howdy.
Because I think you have at least one magic item in every container that you have in your inventory.
Probably.
Which I can now put stuff inside that foldable boat, so I have extra storage.
I'm gonna have to double check on that just to clarify, but
work it like a sled.
I mean you have a
Very stuff.
portable hole too, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Favorite banter session.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very chill. Also favorite. Me and Kelvin are officially homies now.
Yep.
Least favorite. Think of anything that hasn't been said yet.
No blood.
So like.
There was the opportunity for
There's
blasting.
one thing, but
There was no point of blasting.
We did not need to shoot me.
We did not need to be blasted.
I did fury of blows. I did not shoot you.
No, but the opportunity was there.
Yeah.
I did want to.
Yes, I know you did.
present opportunity. Alright.
Oh yeah. Grace, oh.
Oh.
Hopefully, well, I'll get into that. Well, no, I was gonna say hopefully next week we'll have her back, but next week we won't be here.
We won't.
So that's what I'm gonna say is gonna be my least favorite, even though it's not this session.
It'll be 2 weeks.
Yeah, my least favorite is that we're taking the next week off. but for a good reason.
Going to our local Ren Fest.
And
It's gonna be hella fun.
may or may not be making some content while we're out there. So
That means we are.
keep an eye out. Keep an eye out
Keep an
for
eye out.
Hint, hint. Keep your eye out.
keep an eye out for some IRL content.
But,
But-
favorite. What's the favorite?
Favorite, honestly, the fact that this session went a lot better than expected.
Oh,
Do
tell.
You got sidetracked at work.
I've been training new people at work all week.
Oh, gotcha.
Generally, at work is
So
whenever I'm doing my
count.
prep. Yeah, I was glad to get the timekeeper almost finished, so that you had all that information. I was glad to have as much information as I did prepared for the gray hunt and all of that encounter. But most of this was me hoping to God that y'all didn't throw something at me that I didn't prepare for. Because, yeah, prep this week has been difficult to get to. Hopefully, I've got 2 weeks to prep for the next one, and I can prep for multiple weeks at that time. So,
Yep.
Yes, you can.
yeah. But that's gonna be it for us. Thank you all for sticking around. If you did, watch until the end, listening to the end, however you're with us. Check out the Beacon's link for the other stuff. Stay happy, stay hydrated.
Yes.
Don't fucking forget to smile.
Yeah.
We love you all, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Bye.
They're coming for us, coming for us. Somehow they found us out. No sudden moves, don't make a sound. They're out for blood this time around. We gotta burn it all down. Today's the day, revolution's on its way. Our time is now, hold the line. This is how we'll be defined. Just stand your ground, give and take. Only works when both sides really give and take. The revolution's on its way. Look around, what do you know? This whole damn place is about to blow. Look around, what do you see? I see the wolves at bay coming after me. Get ready for the war. They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door. They tried to hold us down, but they can't control us now. Today's the day, revolution's on its way. Our time is now, hold the line. This is how we'll be defined. Just stand your ground, give and take. Only works when both sides